I've transcended your linear time. Unboxing Riley Martin. The universe is expanding. Robin Weavers. You're on the list of the unworthy. Unboxing Riley Martin. I am the omnipotent infinite. Unboxing Riley Martin. You are a mere human. The Teardorian Council will hear of this. Sirius XM cheapskates. Unboxing Riley Martin. DJ Electra, I ain't saying your tits are big, but Jesus H. Christ. If they were any bigger, they'd qualify for their own goddamn zip code.
That's right.
Hey-oh. She's got big tits.
I love the pride. I love the pride in her voice.
Yeah, it's known worldwide. The Screed discuss it amongst themselves. Welcome to Unboxing Riley Martin. There's something that just banged against my window. That was fun. Welcome to I'm on the second floor. It's a vampire. Oh no! Don't let him in. Unboxing Riley Martin. I'm your host Casey Day. With me always is the great Luigi Greenberg.
Hello. Hi guys.
We might be having to drop that Berg thing for a little while. Luigi Green. No. Full of political humor.
Anti-Semite.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that used to mean something. I don't think that quite means anything.
Stop squabbling, guys.
Yeah. I enjoy people that are chosen by God. All right. Also, DJ Electra.
Hi, guys.
God chose her. Clearly put 10,000 cc's in each one of those fun bags.
Yes,
chose her. That's right. But tonight isn't about fun bags, although it always is.
It'd be better if it was.
It's always. I mean, it's why it's what we're doing in between the fun bags, I think. But welcome to Unboxing Riley Martin. It is. I just had to say it one more time. And tonight is a very special Riley Martin. Riley meets the Shrink. Now, I've had my opinions about Keith Abelow, American psychiatrist and former Fox News contributor who built a public profile through commentary on psychology and culture and then decided to finger bang some ladies. Yeah, as their doctor, I think. Don't quote me on that. But the Massachusetts Board of Registration in Medicine did suspend his medical license, citing issues including improper treatment practices and prescribing concerns. Oh, that's the doctor you get your drugs from. Keith Abelow.
Yeah, then they take away your ability to give drugs. So you're screwed because you can't be a doctor if you can't give drugs. Because that's what
he was effectively removed from mainstream media and is widely considered canceled due to ethical concerns, the loss of licensure, and diminished celebrity in both medicine and broadcasting. So that's who Riley's gonna meet tonight. Fun times. Having said all that, Keith Abelow does a yeoman's work, I gotta say. What I think we're gonna see tonight is Keith Abelow is not interviewing or talking to Riley Martin. He's talking to locale at all. This is actually a fascinating episode. I think Luigi's really going to have a intellectual boner for this one because it really is every excuse you ever going to see or every deflection you'd ever see from a locale in therapy. We've all imagined, what would stuttering John in therapy be like? What would high-pitched Eric in therapy be? What would Eric, the actor, be like in therapy?
Are you a doctor?
Yeah,
Are you a doctor? Do you have any twat cream?
These are things that are unanswerable until tonight because we get to see how one of these whackpackers actually handles a therapist. And when I tell you're
a woman. I'm a woman. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about. I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about high pitch Eric in therapy.
Yeah. So I think Luigi's really going to like this one. I think you all are. Oh no, the desk disappears. Did you see that?
No, but now that you mention it.
Watch again. If it disappears, let me know. We'll go to the old one. I did not expect that to happen.
Hi, doopa-doopa-doo.
we're not
Hi,
wearing
Bacon
pants.
Bits. Hi,
Hey.
Calvertons.
Interactive chat.
Hola.
How are you? Did you know it's an interactive chat, Luigi? It's an interactive
Yes.
internet chat.
I was going to say there was a third word. I couldn't remember what it was. Interactive internet chat.
Oh, an old man yelling at cardboard's here. What's up? I am changing my name to Old Man Yelling at Cardboardberg. Okay.
How dare you? Oh, it does disappear. All right, hold on one sec. We're going to get rid of this desk. Don't look at us. We're naked. All right.
Hi,
Back,
Jerry Lane.
back to the old desk. Damn myself. Hello, everyone. All right, let's get
Hello.
to some of the content here.
Okay, content.
I do
Content.
see Dupa.
Gaunt.
Hey, Gendo, how are you? I do see Dupa in here, so we want to say hello to our fun police. We call them moderators. We call them fun police. We used to... What sounds so wet?
Luigi's mouth.
Well, Luigi, why are you so wet tonight?
Because you're turning me on.
Oh.
Do you always get so wet?
I'll
before you
mute myself.
eat? What do you...
What
I
are
need
you
to know,
eating?
because
Something
unless you're
sour?
eating
Gummy
soup,
bears or something?
we got some problems here with your salad.
It is soup. It
Okay,
is soup.
I was going to say, anything that wet. My God, man. Try that thing out. All right, here we go. Thank you to our fun police. Andrea, Dupa, Delta Zero. They do yo men and women's work. They don't really got to do nothing. They just got to show up with them booties. And we're good. But we do have, I see a little... From Devin Avas...
Devin Avisky.
Devin
Avisky, yes,
Avisky.
sir.
143.
Yes,
Thank you.
And he's got it's a devil Bigfoot in his avatar.
Devin Avisky.
It is.
Satan it is. What a Satan that would be. Start the fucking Adult Swim show right now. I would
Let's
watch.
make a Bigfoot Satan show.
God damn. Well,
It
if
must
we do,
happen.
Well, everyone, forget what you just heard for the last 5 seconds. Let's end the show, and then we can do it. Otherwise, it's out there. It's over. Someone's going to take it. You can have it. All right. We ready for the Riley recap?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Are
me.
you ready though?
Hold on. I got my Devin Avisky shirt.
Oh, good.
All right.
Does nobody remember Devil Avisky?
Yeah.
Does no one remember laughter? No, we all remember Devil Avisky. It was one of the popular phrases made popular by one Bigfoot.
Double Avisky.
There it is.
Yeah.
And do you remember the actual name of the movie? It was something called like the Long Beach Killer.
Yeah. It was not Devil's Advocate. No, not even close. Oh, he's so wet. All right, are you ready for the
I was drinking something that time. I'm sorry, I can't drink powder.
Are you ready for the wettest call breakdown? Coming to the stage, Luigi.
Here we
Greenberg.
go.
Oh,
Shit.
his head disappeared. Coming to the stage, Luigi Greenberg, to give you the wettest breakdown you've ever heard.
On the main stage, Luigi.
Give it up. Get those dollars out, boys. Here we go.
Recap of unboxing Riley Martin. Riley commercial discussion. I think that's supposed to say sphincterine.
I was in a hurry. That is shit.
Meet the Shrink with Riley. Howard won't podcast from home.
The irony.
He just fucking won't. I was hoping nobody heard that. Oh, he just fucking won't. Streaming is a misstep.
It is.
Tim and his progeny are coist. Riley seems to be pro-Iran, you see, and things of this nature. Riley's wife moved 2 apartments down.
It happens.
Riley blames the Boyds.
It is the birth.
Riley doubles down on Curice.
Madame Curious, you know, the radiation lady.
Madam
On
Curie.
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 Doubles down on Coises.
Quases. Yeah.
That's the way he says it, quases.
Yeah.
Impossible to manage Riley.
It is.
Tim looks skinny.
He does. All that shit.
Will the shrink end up coist?
Will he end up cursed? He did it.
Oh.
That spelling is cursed. My God.
Bad one.
No spell check in Wondershare. I'm really starting to get upset about that. But they're also quite hilarious with that. It's everywhere, but the one place you might need it to look stupid on TV or on YouTube, whatever. Anyway, it's not TV. All right, are we ready for the show? Are we ready for the show?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
It's a lot of. It's a little thick. With
Oh, it's a lot thick.
if you don't like therapists, you ain't gonna like this. But
But if you've never been to therapy, just think of this as your first experience.
Oh shit, sorry. I find it totally fucking fascinating, and even from a non-Riley point, that's why I'm saying just imagine your favorite lolcow, a Karmic X, a Kevin Brennan,
American, what's his name? American
whoever.
Psycho?
American Dream.
American Dream,
But
yes.
he's doing. By the way, he's
Dusty Rhodes?
no, not the American Dream. No, American Dream has really had a come up. By the way, he full-time job, getting back in shape.
He has a full-time
Congratulations.
job?
Yeah,
Whoa.
at a hospital. They'll hire anyone. All right, let's get to
Dude,
it.
Can let me just say real quick before we get started, if I remember this correctly, and I kind of almost want to gauge your response to this.
Engage,
If I what was that?
engage.
Wait, hold on, our mic wasn't on. One more time.
He says engage.
Who says that?
Picard, he goes, okay, number one, engage.
Engage.
We're nerds.
So, if I remember this correctly, they kind of cater to Riley, and they don't mind. What's the word I'm looking for? Like playing along with the fantasy that he's been abducted by aliens and like all of his stories.
The therapist?
Yeah, am I right about that?
Go
'Cause
along with it?
The therapist humors some of it. You'll see, but really,
Okay.
he it's actually good therapy, and so.
Oh,
but,
interesting.
But not taken well, and that's the fun part. So
Okay,
that's-
all right. See,
yeah.
that's where I was getting a little confused because all right. I'm on board because when you were kind of like saying that this was like good, I was just like, I want to make sure I remember the right thing. Okay.
What I mean by good is like it has a few like Hodor moments where you're like, oh, that's why maybe Riley does this. That's why all locals. Oh my God, it's actually revelatory in that sense. All right, let's get to it, folks.
Who is Hodor?
But no lolcow would ever succumb to this therapy, right?
Can somebody in the chat tell me what Hodor is?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him, people. He does not deserve it. Although
Doors to the whores. Hodor.
you don't know what Hodor is either. I have two co-hosts
I
that don't
know
know
what Hodor is. Jesus
It's a
Christ.
vagina. It's the hose door.
All right, we're staying here for a second. DJ Electra, what's a Hodor?
Hodor is a person.
From what show?
The greatest show of all time.
Until what season?
The last season.
All right, she's right. She knows her stuff. All right, here we go. Good job, DJ Electra.
Okay, good.
Luigi's just going to have to stay ill-informed and, not a fan of fantasy. That's on you, brother. It's just on you.
Hodor was Aquaman's little brother. All right, let's get the video going.
I'm very excited that, I said to Riley Martin, I don't know if anyone's following this saga as closely as I am. Riley, we had to fire him.
You fucking dirtwad.
Because he was basically selling advertising on his own.
Yes, he made his own deals and did his own ad.
Which is not allowed in radio, and then Tim told him to stop, and he started doing it again, and the whole thing. So
a version of that would be like if I took money from a landscaper to wear their shirt on the show. That would be like illegal.
right, yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
This company makes money selling advertising and all that. Okay, so we told him that he kept doing it, and Tim said I can't trust him. So Tim fired him. So I went to Tim and I said, look, can we give Riley a chance if he would go to a therapist? And
Give Riley a chance.
because Riley apparently doesn't understand what he did
Oh
wrong.
my god.
He keeps yelling at me. You cheap bastards, pay me or give me more
You were
hours.
looking for a way to get rid of me.
Right. You know, it's
If
ridiculous.
there's time,
So-
I would love to hear Casey doing Iran trying to convince Riley to go on the air with a therapist. If there's time.
The rules, and you were looking for a way.
Anyway, so Riley is going to now be on Meet the Shrink with special guest shrink Keith Abelo. It was so terrific.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm excited because I think Dr. Keith does good work.
Yes, he does. So you'll be hearing the whole intervention, so to speak.
Good luck to him.
Yeah.
As I think, Artie had a point. Maybe Keith Abelo will be crazy after talking to
Well,
Riley.
Dr. Abelo actually has
We will all come out a little crazier afterward, I can promise you
Pretty
this.
sure.
requested all tapes of
Hey, real
Riley.
quick,
And,
this legit made me laugh. At Football 24, trying to explain Hodor, says Hodor was basically Bigfoot,
Yeah.
Hey,
but Bigfoot without the blowing of guys or drinking gas.
there you go.
Just
that legit made me laugh.
just linguistically even less than Bigfoot. But there's a reason. But I
Also, Bacon Bits. Thank you, Bacon Bits.
Hey now.
Bacon bits. Good to see you.
Bacon Bits was up late last night, and I thought about pulling a prank on him, but I didn't. And I told him the prank later, and he said, "Oh, you totally should have." So keep your eye
now
out,
we
Bacon
know.
Bits.
I was going to ask what the prank is, but yes, don't tell me.
Oh no, I'll tell you because I told him what it was. He was live on a camera, and I was sending him pictures to hold up to the camera. And I sent 3, and he held all 3 up. And I said, I hope you know the next one was literally going to be a big black cock. Just because I wanted to see your expression when you saw it. And he was like, oh, you totally should have.
Yeah, you missed an opportunity because
God, you totally should have porn bombed him.
No. He would have seen it before he put it up. But
Right.
if that situation were to happen again, let's re-examine. Immediately put this in your head. Everyone gets Eric's cock. Everyone gets Eric the Midget's cock because no one's going to know what the fuck that is. And that's what you should send everyone. I send it to my relatives for Thanksgiving.
I have
They're like,
made it
"Is that your
clear
turkey?"
I will not send Eric's cock unless it is prompted.
Requested. Yes, you have to request it from Luigi, and then he'll send like 10 pictures of it.
Yes, I'll even send you animations with it.
Ooh.
Jilly 802 Hackride Platinum member, which you can become as well, gifted a 1 Hackride Studio membership. And let
Thank
me tell
you
you,
so
people,
much, Julie.
these memberships are going like hotcakes. Only a few seats left. That's a lie. It's unlimited. But
Can you give out the April ones yet?
No, tomorrow I will give out the April ones.
You can't do
Maybe.
it right now?
I don't think so. That's how it works on the 1st.
I don't know. Some of my shit already turned over to the 1st, and it's not even the 1st.
Well, that is amazing. I will check. Hold on,
Okay.
checking right now. Hold on. No, it's not available yet.
Okay.
My God, the price of holy shit. 50
What?
memberships. You can get a PlayStation 5. Ooh. All right. Let's get back to Riley here.
the conversation that I recently had with him, and I said, look, your goal is to get Riley to the point that he understands what he did wrong, because he won't stop yammering.
And that he has to take instruction. He has to listen.
Yeah.
We have moving versions of it, Bacon.
We do.
Before AI was anything, I was using AI. AI was created off of Eric's penis. It was the prompts were created. The base of all AI.
He's not
Is
exaggerating.
That
I've
weird
even
little
seen
penis.
it, Bacon Bits.
What's
I've
funny-
even seen it like so many times. Wait,
What's
I could
funny
draw
is
it.
my first experience with AI video, with AI motion was with Eric's penis.
Nuh-uh, that was the first AI video you made?
Like Casey sent it to me.
I'm like, look at the new technology and look what we can do with it.
Yes, I mean, I'm not joking. I was like, well, how do you do this?
Now, I haven't even put it in since. Now we could make it like a series. They could talk to each other, play dates.
It's going to be Hodor.
And I taught him how to do that.
Yeah, so anyway, that is going to happen. That'll be some specialty programming that will occur.
So he heard these tapes and he still wants to go through with this.
Yes, he does. Dr. Abelo.
You stupid bastard.
Dr. Abelo is ready to take on
That's amazing.
the task.
A man not afraid of a challenge.
By the way, I think there's even a date set for that. Gary, what is the date for Dr. Abelo meets Riley Martin?
I believe it is this Friday, and I believe it is airing at 2 p.m.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
This Friday.
This Friday. Wow. All right. Is that live? Can people call in during it, or will it be pre-taped?
That is live.
Live.
That's what I'm being told. Yeah.
Wow.
Woohoo.
Wow.
I have to be near a unit.
Hey-oh. Robin has to be near a unit. All right, are we ready
Always,
for a
Robin,
little... Oh, fuck, we forgot Luigi. There he is.
Hello. It's me, Luigi.
It is you.
Luigi Green.
Yeah, Luigi Green.
Why am I getting rid of the Berg?
It's just a sensitive time right now, geopolitically speaking. France and that place just became enemies. I think we're headed towards a world war, so no one's anything here.
Well, nobody likes the French.
I do.
Nobody
Literally,
likes the French.
I like the French.
Where do you think they got their nuclear reactors? Shh, don't tell anyone.
My boobs. It came from my boobs.
No, the French. The French gave the chosen people their nuclear program. Hey, we're all going to die. Here we go.
To meet you, Doc.
And to set the stage, we're here with Tim and Riley.
I'm looking
Tim
forward to
Sabian.
it. This is great. Thanks for coming, Riley, and thanks
Right,
for coming, Doctor.
Yeah.
Riley brought his stick, just in case. It's going to beat to death if you fuck with me.
Tim, are you participating
You
in
want a
this
pig?
discussion?
For a little bit here, Riley.
So, first thing he goes is, nice to meet you. Tim, you are participating in this? Riley's already pissed at the setup here. Oh, this is great.
Just to set the scene and just to get things established.
Okay, Dr. Abelo, you didn't forewarn me that Tim Sabian would be participating in because of my deep and abiding love for him.
See, he's got to control everything. It's got to control everything.
Wow.
Yes. Did you say tongue in cheek?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about. That I wasn't anticipating him nonetheless.
Right. Well, you say forewarned as though it's already going to be a conflict.
Well, not necessarily.
Right?
No.
He brought a stick. Yes, it's going to be a conflict. You got to say the right things or Riley's going to beat you. Bare knuckle brawler.
Necessarily.
I want to
but
reassure you
we
that
were,
this is going to be a very safe
I
environment
was on
for
the
you.
impression that we were one-on-one, but that's
We
okay.
will be for part of this, but I wanted to set the stage because, frankly,
Right.
you know what my charge is here, what I'm supposed to do.
Right. And heaven forbid.
It was very Eric the Midget right there. Right. But this is actually 2 parts, right? So we're going to try to get through both parts of... So it's with Tim as part 1, and then Tim leaves, it's part 2. But the Tim has really thrown Riley off. He thought he had a whole thing prepared, and then Tim's there. Now he's got to Tim's here, shit. And so you'll see how he changes in these 2 interviews here.
Be it that Tim would not, be involved.
I need as many sources of information as I can get because I'm taking as a real obligation what the network's asked me to do, which is
Very well.
to learn enough about this situation and about
He's happy
you
about it.
Okay,
He seems
fine
happy
then.
about it. Yeah, no, it's all good.
in order to advise them whether you understand what you did.
Very well.
And they can be reasonably assured, let's say, by a preponderance of the evidence, that it's not going to happen again. So that's why I asked Tim to come in. Maybe you can tell me what happened exactly.
Well, Riley has done a show.
He shit on a wall and then didn't tell anyone about it for multiple weeks, and then they were going to DNA test everyone, and he finally caught to it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm reading the wrong script.
Why does this look like couples counseling and that Tim and Riley are a couple trying to work it out?
I know, right? It kind of does.
By the way, that
Very
kind of reminds me, because there is video here, sometimes YouTube's like, hey, we don't like that. And so they kick us off YouTube. If that happens, we are both live on Rumble and X right now. So just head on over to hackridestudios.com. and click on one of those links. Just wanted to let you know that because that sometimes happens with Riley and videos.
Very often. Yep.
Yeah. But I don't know. This is like a special, so I don't know if anyone claims this. No one wants to claim Keith Abelo. You know what I'm saying?
On the channels for the last few years, and has been doing a great show, and we're good response to the show, great phone calls, and it's an interesting show, and we like Riley a lot.
Big soccer dad energy here, by the way.
Riley was always pursuing additional, compensation, which I totally understand and totally get where he's coming from, but took it upon himself to make a deal with a client, and that he went out and solicited.
Well, I did not solicit the client. If there are numerous people who have approached me.
Spelled your and you're wrong. We're in a therapy, Riley. I don't think that matters. No, you're a bad speller. This is how all locals would react in therapy. They're going to latch on to any mistake and not listen to anything that you say. Oh, it gets frustrating.
Solicit them.
Oh, it gets frustrating. Just you wait.
On this one occasion,
you said yes.
Oh, I said yes, not simply to be difficult or anything like that, simply because I could not meet my simple obligations, which, of course, is something like subsistence and what have you. This is the way that I've been treated for the last 3 years.
So you had to. You're saying I had.
And you agreed to it.
You can leave anytime, right?
By the way, that as it's presented by Tim, that this was at least an unethical thing to do.
Oh,
maybe.
Of course, I was unethical. That's not the point.
Let me
not legal.
Let me get this out of the way.
Yeah, let's do that.
I did not do a professionally tailored advertisement as if it was some great company or something, but I mentioned.
No, I'm sorry. He just moved right onto the butt.
In the website. Nonetheless, I was wrong.
It was wrong, and you, if I understand correctly, Tim, you had warned him. Right. You'd been warned.
Yes.
Yeah, I understand that Riley is not of a radio background, and I totally understand that and sympathize with that. And so I tried to explain to him, this is why we can't do those types of things. It's illegal, and we have company policy.
That was the list. Explained to him, Riley, we can't do this. Let me look at this list. It is illegal. Right, in the list.
That must be, followed and so forth.
And it's actually not illegal. It's just interfering with a contract they have. It could make them it could break a contract that they have with somebody, and they're afraid of pissing them off.
No, when companies lose money, that's illegal. We've all learned that.
Okay.
Agreed that this is the way it will go from this point forward. So trying to
That's
make
how economics work.
him understand. So, but in light of that, the following week he went ahead and did it anyway. But also said, "Hey, Tim Sabian said, I don't, he told me that he does not want me to do this again, but I'm going to do it anyway." And that's where the problem came in.
So, dude, what was that? What
I said
he by the way, professes to care about you.
Yes. Well, my goodness. I have, on any number of occasions, said, Tim, you realize what I'm getting here.
What is it, by the way? What are you getting paid?
Like $400.
$400
per show. That's a week.
Yeah.
And I live in New Jersey.
$400?
$400 a week? That's good scratch for what he's doing. Plus, you can sell those stupid symbols on the side. I mean, that's...
It's like $400, though, for for 2 hours? An hour?
I think it's one, right? It's like 1 hour.
1 hour.
think
That's crazy. That's insane. What other job is he going to get that's $400 for an hour? Nothing. Never. He's never had that. That's what he's complaining about. That's what we don't understand.
He's quite the carver of the staff, though. Look at that thing.
But they tax your shoes in New Jersey.
But explain to me anyhow, what was that when he said, listen, whatever
As
you
a little boy, I
you have
eat my shoes.
Totally Howard's fault. Government tax on shoes. I've said it for years. Howard should have really taken care of his people because that tax on shoes, oh my God.
The right to quit.
If I could finish, Doctor.
If you're too
I'm all ears,
I had
as they
spoke
say.
to Tim Sabian, and I said, Tim, very well.
Okay.
I should think that if I worked anywhere for 3 years, that perhaps a little raise would be in order. Nonetheless, be that as it may,
Here's 10 other things from a 1920 Mark Twain book.
Nonetheless,
Nonetheless, be as it may. Bless her heart.
Howard and the crew are on another one of their perpetual vacations. Is it possible, just possible, that you could eke me out another hour or two between, say, the women on the sex machines and the guys dumping loads on each other or something?
No.
Where
Yeah, that's a packed schedule, Riley. What are we gonna
a
drop?
hard no.
What do we drop? The ladies
loads
eating
or
each other's
the-
boxes or the loads? I'm gonna keep both of those, and I'm losing the alien guy. How about that?
where I could actually pay my rent without literally falling behind or like eating actual food. And he said he would.
But what I want to do is distill things
He
down.
said he would, but he did not.
I want to first understand what happened and then the why.
Right.
Right, because unless we can get to the why, we're not going to be able to assure anybody that's
what
not
I'm
going to happen. We
trying-
have to understand, but you do too.
This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get ahead of you on all of this. This is such every substitute, whatever low DSP, Aaron Imholt, Stuttering John, pick them, put them in Riley's place right now. This is how they react to truth confronting them where they can't run out the door. I love it.
Well, I'm trying to say, Doctor,
So
that
there was a set of circumstances.
had he
Let me just summarize.
did what he said,
Okay, so you were in need. He didn't hear you.
he didn't hear
You
me.
asked again and again. You said, I'm in need.
Yeah.
Tim, I'm in need. I need some dough.
Yeah, of course.
And you asked it in a professional context, and the answer was, Tim, he says
No.
he's making $400 a week.
no.
That's not going to do it. And your answer was,
Your answer was
Double Avsky.
Devil Avesky.
Here's what we have to
Hello.
pay for these shows. I have a budget that I have to, maintain and that I have
Right.
to follow. And
Yeah.
this
and
is
the
where
woman who cooked the pies gets millions, and her numbers are not nearly as great as mine.
but what did you, but so you,
Martha Stewart, I think, right there is who he's talking about.
The woman who bakes the pies. I should have known.
Martha.
Martha
Love
had
her.
a big contract with Sirius at the time, and everyone was sort of like, that's annoying. She doesn't really bring people to Sirius. And then I guess Riley is saying he had more viewers than that, but there's no way that's true.
you said, look, I have a budget. This is what you're telling him, essentially. This is
God,
what
this
it's
sounds
worth.
like
to-
the Dabbleverse, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's all a form of therapy in one way or another.
right. And this is what it's worth to us, and this is what I have to allowed to pay for the show.
If this
and
was all I was worth, you should have fired me in the first place.
It's
because
not about-
I'm not worth,
They tried to
It's
fire
worthy
you.
of your
He's currently fired, by the way.
illustrious company if I am not popular enough to
Illustrious
maintain that
company.
show.
That's not what it's about, Riley. I have a business to run, and I have to, work within confines of what the company sets up for me. And because, and
God, then
no
anytime Tim
disrespect,
talks, I feel like I'm in some sort of corporate meeting. I just want to jump out a window as fast as possible.
Heck, but
It
you
really
don't
is crazy. Yeah. It's like as soon as he starts talking, I don't want to keep listening.
No, it's the opposite. I look immediately for anything where I can meet my ancestors. Oh my God, I'd love to meet my ancestors when Tim talks. Football says he could do anal probings for 400. Maybe street style.
I would like that to be a category on Jeopardy. Anal probings for 400.
Can we talk how, out of all the whackpackers, like Riley's conspiracy theories and alien nonsense, like, I don't know if you're paying attention to the news, but I got my tickets. Fuck y'all. I got two.
You
I'll
have
sell
to.
one $500,000
One for
right
you
now.
and one for your cats.
That's right. I'm gonna dress him up as in a trench coat, and make him a person.
Perfect.
But it does really seem like there are aliens or something happening. It does. Something's
Jerry
afoot.
Lahane says, nipple planet? That makes sense, Jerry. That makes total sense.
In all the possibilities of the universe, there is 100% a nipple planet out there. That's what I've learned from hard sci-fi.
understand the business part of what goes on here, and in all due respect, and I don't expect you to understand it,
Dummy.
but there are
'Cause you're
certain things
stupid.
the way things.
Yes, nice. You could say that's a corporate way to say you are a dumb shit. I don't expect you to have the intelligence to quite understand this process.
Run from a programming standpoint. There are certain things are run by rules of the company set up.
He's
from a
also
bus-
one of those fags that used to wear those things around your wrist that gave you energy. You need to do one of those. Luigi, you need to do one of
Magnet
your
bracelets.
skeptical robots about those.
Those
they were
magnet bracelets, yes.
They were all over the NBA at one point. Blake Griffin was wearing one, and you're just like, what the fuck are you idiots doing? You think that shit works? And they're like, yeah, no, it works, no, it works. Please do an episode on that. Thank you.
What's funny is I feel like nobody wants to admit they wore them because it was too stupid. But I had my brother-in-law actually used to wear one, and I goofed on him about it. I was just like, what are you doing? And he was like, why is it funny?
No, it's just hilarious. You're like, my brother-in-law wore one, and I give him shit about it. That's hilarious.
He starts selling me on it. He's like, man, I'm telling you, it helps me sleep better. It does, my back doesn't feel as bad. And before I could even respond, I think it was my mother-in-law or someone just said, is it possible that that's just all in your head?
It's and the 15% placebo effect on anything that you believe in.
And what was crazy, though, was I respected his answer. His answer was, yes, and I don't care.
Yeah,
and I was
15%'s good.
Okay, all right. He was just like, even if it is in my head,
it's working for me.
It's working. And I was just like, you know what? I have to respect that answer. Anyway.
So you're not going to do a show because you have family that was retarded?
No, I mean, I am going to do it because it was essentially just cardboard and plastic being sold as somehow being healing to the body, and it's stupid.
NBA players.
But it's like, where do I even start with, if you were retarded enough to believe that this was going to do something? Yeah.
Also,
just invite your brother-in-law on the show.
Yes. All right, back to the shrink.
Business standpoint that I have to adhere to and I have to manage, and I have to fit all of these parts into this plan.
Then all of your programs are far more interesting than anything I have to say. My goodness, when we're talking about crapping in a bucket for the next 4 hours.
Hey, listen up, shitware.
Now, that's so wonderful. Until you can't possibly sneak them niggers in there for another.
First of all, no one craps in a bucket on the chat.
Well, that was a low blow, Riley. Low blow.
Wow.
He basically said that High Pitch Eric's feces is more important than the ethnic and race class that he is a part of. How dare you? How dare you say that about Howard Stern? The man was a champion of gays,
regardless of if he's right.
He might be right.
Channels, number one. Number two, once again, you create these illusions, I guess, that you live with, and they're your reality. And I understand that. I appreciate that.
Am I the only
that is some gaslighting right there. Because Riley just goes,
I appreciate that. That's your reality.
Yeah, Riley goes, yeah, you guys have whores and you weigh shit. And Tim goes, I appreciate you believe that's what we are, Riley. What? That is what you are. I mean, he's making a caricature of it, but to say back to his face, oh, you have issues because you believe that. This is some corporate gaslight right here. Listen to this right here.
listener to serious people?
Listen, here's the thing. We're going to get down to what is really trying to be communicated here. When you asked Tim, how about some more time, and he responded as a business person, part of the thing is that there wasn't a meeting
He did not
of
state categorically that I could not have any more
Categorically.
time. He said, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, right, I understand, but it wasn't forthcoming. No. And so as a business
not
person,
ever, but once.
and as a...
That stick is closer to Abelo now, if you've noticed. It's transferred to
Abelo's
one hand
looking
to
right at it, too. He's like, stick, what's
like, this
happening?
is getting closer to your face.
a host, the answer was, it's not happening for you. But there's something about you, right, where you weren't really asking that question. You were asking another question, which sounds like, I understand the business constraints, but do you care about me? That's a tougher question.
Nothing has ever appeared, even when I
have needs. You're saying
even when I was
this was
in
a
the
yes
hospital.
or no question, Riley.
He doesn't. He won't. The locals will not do that. They will not.
Oh God, you are so right about that. Yes,
because in their brains they go, "Ooh, I'll be trapped in a corner with a hard yes or no." Now
Yeah,
I'm doing
I have to explain my whole life story in this 5 seconds right
They
here.
go, I will keep it limber in this middle ground where no one will think anything's weird of that, except every other person picks black or white. Every other person that's real goes, yes, I like this or I don't like this. And you're like, oh, I don't know what do I like. We all know you're a fucking lolcow. That's the thing anyway.
You are so right. And literally watching like John or Chad or Karmic, you ask them a direct, did you do X? Let me ask you something. Blah, the response is
exactly.
They turn into
first of all
question answered with a question. It doesn't make sense.
And I hate when people do not hold out with John when they ask him a question and he'll go, "Well, let me ask you a question." No. I think that the way to attack that is silence, where you just say, "I will wait until you answer my question since I asked it first."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to think that Bill Clinton may have been our first lolcow, because that. What is the definition of
God.
is the greatest moment of all time. that is Stuttering John at his peak. Like, if Stuttering John could ask you what is meant, I think you would have a hard on. All right, back to the show.
And having the serious operations and stuff, not one of them, with the exception of some of the rank and file, care to even make a call, let alone actually if I needed anything.
And now, so we're starting to get to the heart of this, Tim, which is that Riley is saying
that I am dealing with
Riley's crazy.
Something less
than
the
decent human beings.
Well, you're
I mean, otherwise, my goodness. Do you think I would allow
Did
him?
you see that big sigh right there by Avalon?
He's like, shut the fuck up.
He's like, the Biavians. Okay, that was not the answer I was looking for, Riley.
They are less than the screed.
He's upset he's a mandated reporter and he's going to have to turn this guy in for being a lunatic. He's like, God damn the paperwork I got to do now. Thanks a lot, Howard.
Him to go hungry if he came to my house.
Hungry?
I don't know.
That's
a good question.
If he were in the hospital, and
In
the what?
Hospital.
And I consider him a friend that I would not try and find out how he's doing, and if I had to
You were hurt.
And if I had the
You were hurt.
resources, yeah, perhaps to Tim, do you need anything?
But when you're hurt, you lead with anger.
What?
There's a lot of
when I am-
vindictive. There's
when
a
I-
lot of
yeah,
stuff
right.
about religion, about race.
Doctor, when I'm broke,
Well, when you're broke,
I actually like to eat.
I get that.
Yeah.
Look, I get that, but we're talking about something different here, which is a mismatch in communication. You thought the question was, can I have another hour, or can I have a little more money? What can the network bear?
If I worked for you for 3 years and executed my duty fairly, would it not be proper that I ask you, doctor, for a few more bucks?
Look, it might be, but what you're really asking is, do you care about me? I'm telling you as a human being.
Howard saw this and he looked at he goes, this is the next thing I'm doing. I'm just going to ask everyone exactly these questions. Oh, my God, I don't got to do shit. Look at all the work they do. This is like free content. I don't got to study, nothing.
I'd like to see.
You care about me.
I'd like to see Keith Abelo correct Riley on saying axe.
Yes, Riley goes axing. Abela goes acts. He's like very, very hard on the T when he says it. I noticed that early, Keith.
I can't make ends meet. Now he's feeding back from an organizational perspective. Listen, I don't know why you can't make more of the venue, perhaps, or the opportunity, but this is the way we do business. I think there's a good time to say goodbye to Tim. Bye, Tim.
Bye, Tim.
What I noticed, by the way, is when you were talking to Tim,
Bye, water
the question was different than what was
Can we get a couple towels in here? Tim left a mess.
being answered. Well, the answer he was giving you was a business answer. Listen, Riley, I run a network. He might have said, hey, Riley, I don't run a family. And see, what your questions were much more about, why don't you care about me? Because it might be true that if you polled 500 radio executives, that they'd all say, Riley, it's worth about $400 an episode, and that's how it is, okay? I don't know.
400 pennies.
Oh, I haven't done that poll. But your questions, it seemed to me, were really about, look, don't you understand my circumstances? Don't you care about me? You guys, you could give me more time. You could give me more money.
And doctor,
and I feel as though you've hurt me personally.
If you told me,
yeah,
I will see it at any opportunity I get. I will try and give you a little more time and then you do never do it, then of course
Disappointing.
It's
You
quite
could leave,
disappointing.
though. You could say, you know what, you guys, you haven't come through. I'm done.
Yeah.
You didn't do that.
Well, it's like this.
You didn't
If
do that.
if someone had your arm twisted,
yes,
knowing that you were in that position, and then played it out to the most inhuman degree, then would they, by any stretch of the words, be moralistically correct?
The morals of the situation.
Ethically.
So Tim is
What?
gone, and now the
I
bullshit
totally
has started.
got that. I totally got that. Riley wants to know about ethics and morals, and that is never a black or white answer. So,
With a boss this is not like a normal job, a normal situation. You need to be able to roll the punches on this sort of job, and he is like unable to do that. But I just want you to notice that Tim has left the room, and like the amount of bullshit that Riley now thinks he can convince Dr. Abeloa of raises severely.
No, they wouldn't. By the way, no, they wouldn't. I
Well,
agree.
then,
But here's what I...
No alien talk with Tim. You know what I'm saying? All money talk. It's funny how there's no alien talk with Tim around. Just something I noticed.
I want to ask you because I think you've set the stage nicely, and it can't be the first time when you've asked to be treated like a human being, and you've made your needs plain, and someone has kept your arm twisted behind your back and said,
Well-
"If you want to stay here, these are the rules."
For the most part.
When was it first said to you?
Yeah, for the most part. Most humans I've ever met in life, of all races, creeds, and colors, did listen when someone needed them and tried to help. What I'm
I
saying
know.
is that it doesn't
Yeah.
happen in this situation, and it
doesn't- it
breaks
has
my
not
heart. It breaks my heart.
You have a heart.
Because we are living in a world that I believe
Abelo doesn't look convinced. He does not look convinced. You have one of them?
could possibly be on its last legs.
Okay, and I know that you'd like to leap to the world, the destruction of the world.
No, I mean...
No, listen, I get it. I get it.
idea is
I
to
said-
shut the fuck up.
Let me repeat the question, because I said, when was the first time you can remember when you feel as though your arm were twisted behind your back, and even though it was an inhuman thing for someone to do, they couldn't see your pain, and they said, if you don't like it, then just leave. And my guess is it was a very early experience that you say most people you've met.
He's listened, so I've watched this stuff twice. He's in the room, his ears are open, but he is not listening to Abelo at all. What Abelo is asking him, listen to the answers he gives.
Respond positively in a situation like that.
Most people,
not everybody.
Most people, I found that most people, regardless of who they are, what race, creed, religion, or whatever,
yes,
tend to act like human beings.
I think people are good and decent. I think they're generally redeemable.
And if I lose all faith in humanity, then what am I doing here? Trying to.
And I wouldn't suggest you lose all faith in humanity. What I'm trying to do is to distinguish this moment with all of the emotion attached to it and all of the risk associated with it. After all, you almost or may in fact lose something you love.
He's been fired. He's trying to get it back.
You right?
Well, I love getting information out to the world.
I know. You
this
want
is
that.
the best medium to do that, Doctor.
Correct. And so my question still stands. For instance, one might suppose that in posing the question again and again to your employer, won't you take a little better care of me? Don't you understand I'm in pain? It's as though you have my arm behind my back and you won't let it go. And I'm suffering here. That sounds to me a little like what I hear from kids who suffered as kids. They suffered in homes homes in which they felt as though their arms were twisted behind their backs. And yes,
from loving
a Hodor moment right there, if you want. Minor Hodor moment number one about Riley Martin. This is clearly something that is attached in childhood, and he hasn't changed. All right, he's identified that. And now we go into that, and Riley's like, nah, you're crazy. And then when you hear Riley's story, you're like, oh, my God, what a nightmare.
Christian, God-fearing people, I was never mistreated.
Bequeathed
They were there. It was a part of a queefdom. Yeah.
Never maltreated. I was treated fairly, and I had all the love that I could have. My
Perfect family.
mother and father stayed together until they died from teenagers.
Well, what was the pain in your life?
From they died
pain.
from
What was the
teenagers?
pain?
Yeah, teenagers got to him, set him on fire. These teenagers, they just went to TP the house and ended up killing his parents. Goddamn teens.
Good man, I've never experienced to any great extent such pain until I met up with this.
No, it's not possible.
That is, that's amazing. He said
No pain.
no
Never
pain in
had
his
pain
life,
in his life.
like the
Wow.
ability to not get a raise from Tim ever in his life. He's a 60-year-old man.
Wow.
Never in my life. My dead parents, he just said 2 minutes ago or 2 seconds ago. And then he goes, never in my life had I had a pain like this. You have to hear this
Wow.
again. You have to hear
Such an
this again.
indignity.
I was treated fairly, and I had all the love that I could have. My mother and father stayed together until they died from teenagers.
Well, what was the
I hate when teenagers murder your parents.
pain in your life?
Maybe he can become a Batman. My son's penis is quite extraordinary. Not as big as mine, you understand.
The pain.
What was the pain?
Good man, I've never
So right here, I've never.
experienced to any great extent such pain until I met up with this.
No, it's not possible. No,
I'm talking about. I'm
He
talking
never,
about.
he never felt this much pain until I met Robin Quivers. It's amazing.
I've been abducted by aliens, anally probed,
Yes.
bare knuckle boxed.
Right, but I've
But
never felt so
but
much
I've
pain
never
as
felt
Tim
so
Sabian
much pain.
saying no to me. Saying
I saw
no.
my best friend, a talking beaver, die in an alien war. Nope, still worse, not getting more than $400 a fucking week on a show.
And
What?
The basis of it is that Tim Sabian said no.
Yeah.
He heard
This
the
is-
word no.
all
and
of this
he
just-
cannot function with that in his life. He can't handle the word no.
Great point. That's mostly what men make their lives out of. When someone tells them no, they're like, I just gotta do this. So yes, we are like that. Sorry. All apologies.
Yeah, there may have been such things.
You're gonna have to stay
Nonetheless,
after class in the Dr.
Yeah, right, what
Kidabo
I'm
School
saying-
of Psychiatry.
my
Because
goodness.
nobody has no
I've
pain
never-
until someone says, "I won't pay you more than $400 an hour."
What?
Nobody,
Jeez.
nobody has no pain until then.
If I wasn't, if I worked for you and I'm not making you money at the end of 3
Who
years,
hurt you early on
then
in
you
your life?
should,
Who hurt you early on in your life? Let's just get it out on the table.
Doctor? I have
A
not.
doctor hurt
This
him.
is
I
like,
have not been maltreated. I used to be a bare knuckle fighter, in which time I
I
kicked
bet
ass.
you've been. I bet
So
you've
what are you
been
talking
fighting
about?
your whole life.
Jesus H. Christ, man. What
How'd
are
you come to
talking
be a bare
about?
knuckle fighter?
To make
Listen.
Riley is really here to make some changes.
Jesus H. Christ, motherfucker. Listen.
Not defensive at all. No.
time I kicked
It's the most offensive I've ever heard anyway.
ass.
I bet
So
you've
what are you
been
talking
fighting
about?
your whole life.
Jesus H. Christ, man. What
How'd
are
you come
talking
to be a
about?
bare knuckle fighter?
To make money. Because
yeah.
it was better than picking cotton.
How old were you?
Picking cotton.
17 when I started.
17 when you started. How did
Yeah.
it go?
I never lost.
Why?
Because I shot him.
I mean, another locale thing. He's undefeated. What's your win total? 2. Lost total? 2. Just 2.
No, loss
Because
total
I-
is 0.
No,
Never
it's not.
lost.
It's no wins or no losses. Just 2.
Was good. I believe I am also good on the radio, even if I have not made a name for myself in showbiz like you have.
Hey, I think you've made a big name for yourself. We're not sitting here together for nothing.
But I'm only worth $400, right?
Well, he's giving you that as a diagnosis, right? Like a psychiatrist would say, here's your diagnosis. He's saying, look, 400, that's your number.
Riley, I think
forever.
you're overpaid.
I know you want to go to 400 forever with Tim, and we can maybe drag Tim back in here at some point and find out, why the rigidity, right? But
How much money did we
Otherwise-
spend on this production over a $400 payment?
It's because a man can't understand the word no. We're already 10,000 into this production.
Because this is a little.
Oh, sorry, Alexia, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, how much do you think they're paying this guy to do this analysis of Riley? I mean,
Yeah, that's my
they're
point.
spending
Is
more money on him, more money every time.
Well, they might have cut a
Exactly,
break with
yeah.
Abelo because he was hosting a serious show at the time. So cross promotion, it might have been a serious thing. So they probably got Avilo for free. But like the engineers and the studio and all that, just so Riley can understand what no means. Like a big boy.
A little bit of couples counseling, frankly. It's not all on you, Riley. Right? If there's rigidity and an unwillingness to go a little higher for a guy who's suffering, I want to know about it. If it's not you, I should know.
If someone answered this question for me.
Yeah.
Am I a positive asset to this company?
No.
Am I making revenues for this company?
No.
I mean, anyone would be in your time slot, so that's sort of not the question. Like, that's the wrong question to ask. Anyone, a monkey doing brain surgery would be getting advertising money at that time spot. Are you getting any additional advertising over the baseline?
Well, that's what he tried to do, though. He tried to go out and get his own advertising.
I know.
To make more money for the company, and then they said, you're doing it wrong.
I solved the problem.
Yeah, he thought he was solving the problem, and they're like, no, that's illegal. And he's like, but why?
I bet there was a time where he thought, oh, my God, I can do this and like have 100 sponsors and I could be rich off of the sponsors. This is the greatest idea ever. Oh, my God, this is amazing.
Right.
I've been
it just
there.
doesn't work that way.
Then I should hope.
How many kids in your family of origin?
Oh, the family.
All right.
No.
We're going back to his perfect family life. Remember, he said it was ideal. The mother and father loved each other until teenagers took them out.
Yeah.
Perfect life.
Right.
Notice the turn away from the moment to the real
what
meat of the matter, which is what the heck happened to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, otherwise,
What happened to
Dude, you believe that it's 7.
I hate to disappoint you.
You said that it's 7. You were abducted by aliens.
Well, I was visited and taken aboard an aerial ship that is not of this earth.
And you met a friend.
And a friend.
10.
10, au quaternion 1. Yes.
Okay, you're 7 years old. It was in November.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was 7 like for you?
I was
Before
a country kid, always fascinating. My goodness, I fished.
You fished.
Yeah,
You're giving me some mundane detail.
No, what I'm saying is...
I fished. What kind of kid were you? I fished. All right.
Well, all right. Next question.
I love Abelo is not falling for it. He's going to keep digging.
Asked by Sirius to go deep and find the reason why.
Unfortunately, in your eyesight, my father was not a freak. My mother.
Does anyone else notice that little piece of hair in the back of his head?
In the back. It's killing me.
He's got a rat tail.
I think it's part of his bandana thing.
Oh, it might be the bandana. Okay.
Yeah.
Was an angel. She was an angel.
No. Why do you go right to your father and mother? Why do you go right?
What do you want to have happen to me?
Parents were angels. Did you write that down, folks? Are you keeping notes at home? Parents, angels.
Listen, every
now
human being I've ever
belligerent.
Anyone that cries that their parents are that much of angels, look under the house. There's some neighbor kids buried there, you know?
Ever met experiences some degree of pain in his or her life story, beginning with childhood. It's about being human on the face of the planet. And when somebody tells me, hey, listen, by the way, at 7, I was visited, and I met my best friend, and that's what I talk about now. I say, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about before 7, and why were you visited?
A bobcat killed one of my dogs.
Okay.
Hey-o.
Oh, he almost cried right there. You hear his voice? His voice is cracking. He's
But it was
crying.
still worse when I asked Tim for a loan. Or Tim for... Do you understand the logic of this guy?
What was the point of even bringing
There
that
was
up?
none. There was none. That's why I hit the drums, because it was just a non sequitur.
Yeah, it's a non sequitur.
A bobcat killed one of your dogs.
Yeah.
And okay, tell me this story because you bring it up. So we're going to go through it.
I'm trying to find something here
a
to
bobcat
pacify
killed
you.
one of your dogs when?
Right.
When?
But the bobcat did not molest me, okay?
That's very sad.
Yeah.
Why do you...
Why would you say that?
Whoa.
Oh, you just gave up the game right there, Riley. Which one of your parents molested you at 6 and made you find an alien at 7 and fly off the planet and get away from everyone? Abelo, you're a goddamn genius.
Wow.
You broke the egg. Now we're all looking at the yuck inside.
How do you bring that
No,
up?
what I'm saying is I'm trying to ascertain what are you
listen.
trying to get at here.
You're so
family
smart,
was
Riley. Your mind idles at $1.50.
My
okay?
family was nice, Christian country folks that fed and loved.
Perfect Christian country folk that loved each
all
other.
their children.
First of all, I want you to understand that
Sounds like a
my goal
molestation
here
waiting
is
to
that you
happen.
leave the session or sessions saying, I feel more self-possessed than I did before. Now, if you get your job back for a good reason, all the better. But I don't want you to feel as though you walk out and you're like, I don't know, made no difference in my life. It should make a difference in your life.
I wish
And
I
so
could
tell
give
me-
you something. Oh,
No, you are. The bobcat killed your dog. What kind
I wish I had emotion, but I only murdered a bobcat as revenge, and then I was denied a raise 50 years later. The only two.
The horror.
of dog?
oh, she was a little Feist type dog. Cute little dog. And
A little what type dog?
Feist. Well,
What's
a
a
little
feist?
1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me what you're looking for. Oh, the angel Ella. No one knows Feist. I love Feist.
I do know Feist, yes.
Okay, that's a good joke if you watched the Apple commercials like 20 years ago.
I'm sorry.
A crossbreed between a Dachshund
Oh.
and just a little
A Dotson.
soup dog or something like that.
And
A
a
Dotson.
I've never heard of this type of dog, but okay.
You never heard a soup dog or a Dotson? What kind of animal?
Is a
lover
soup
are
dog
you?
like a Chinese dog, like with the whiskers?
Hey, because they eat them.
Ah!
Soup dog.
I walked right into that one.
A mixed breed dog. Put
Okay, it was a beautiful mixed breed dog.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
loved her.
Yeah, of course.
Named?
Sissy,
Okay, so Sissy was killed by a bobcat when you were how old?
about 6.
Okay. Sad.
Year before the aliens. Imagine that.
Of course, that's sad.
What happened
course
after
that's
that?
sad,
Who
motherfucker.
found the dog?
Of course, when a coon takes your cane on, you sad, motherfucker.
What did people tell you in the aftermath of that?
I found her, and
Where was she?
she was had been playing down close to the river, and the bobcat. Well, of
course.
I went home and I got a .22 rifle. I hunted the bobcat down, and
6 years old.
I waited in a tree
Yeah.
until nightfall.
Right.
And threw a piece of meat out there, and then I shot the bobcat in the head.
Yeah.
Hey-oh.
Yeah, that's no trauma at all.
Normal 6-year-old stuff, you know?
Not a
Stalking creatures at night, just staying out all night, parents not caring that you're just hugged up in a tree with a gun waiting to murder God's creatures, you know? Kid stuff.
Listen, okay, so you took revenge.
Yeah.
And did it feel good?
Yes. That time it did.
Yeah, blew his head off, yeah.
And you skipped the whole thing.
So his brain's licking on the ground. Yeah.
What part don't you understand?
Still more traumatizing not to get
God's plan, people.
I saw those brains leak out on the ground, and I saw a pus-like film around it. But that was still not as traumatizing as not getting a $50 raise 50 years later at a radio show.
You skipped a lot of pages in the story of the death of your beloved dog, Sissy.
Right.
Right?
In what manner?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You're great, by the way. Right? In what manner? You should join my practice. In what manner?
Fascinating.
Here's the way in which it matters. You go from finding the dog to getting the gun to going into the tree, throwing a piece of meat, and killing the bobcat who had murdered, though, without intent, seemingly. I mean, it wasn't premeditated. Murdered your dog. Who'd you tell first that your dog had died?
No. We were playing with Play-Doh, Lincoln Logs, Legos. Riley was stalking creatures that murdered his family.
Like, yeah.
Well,
That could
I
have murdered him. But he
found the
was gonna
dog.
kill him.
Yeah.
And I went back home and I told my mom and dad, and dad said, "Okay, son, you'll get another dog." My mom said, "Come here, come here. I know. We'll bury her tomorrow," like that, and everything.
And did you bury her the next day?
Yes, I did.
Right.
However, that night,
Not before I took her heart out and ate it before the meal so I could go and then take revenge on the family of those who dare kill mine. It's basically the Northmen, but with Riley Martin.
I threw a piece of meat
Oh
out.
my God.
And were you an only child, by the way?
No.
He hasn't mentioned brothers and sisters up to this point. Listen close.
No, I come from a large family.
Yeah.
A family
How
of
many
9 boys and 5 girls.
Jesus Christ!
How
That's
many?
14 children. 14.
Yeah.
14.
Think about that.
Wow.
Write that number down in your head. 14 kids.
14.
Yeah. And your dad said, don't worry, we'll get
So
another
proud.
dog?
He said, son, I mean, he's a cut and dry type of a guy.
Meaning?
He said, don't worry, son.
Meaning?
Oh, you can get another dog. Meaning,
Number 12, you'll get a new dog. Number 13, go clean your room. 8, quit crying.
You, the boy, get over here.
Yeah, what's your name again?
I mean, you know, he had a full baseball team. Yeah, congratulations.
cut and dry
he
mean?
wasn't sentimental like my mom.
Couldn't feel for you.
Right. Well, I mean, because he had to survive and to handle a family, grow the crops.
14 kids.
Yeah, right.
Chaos? A little.
Well,
No condoms. You know?
well, I mean, otherwise, no, we had a lot of fun. But in those days, that was an asset. Because then you could pick the cotton, couldn't you? A lot of cotton.
Lots of
You
cotton.
could plant more acres, couldn't you? And what happened?
That old slave spiritual, pulling out is a sin. Leave it in. Leave it in.
Oh my God, Casey.
You.
Okay, so let me
I just made that up. I like that song.
just tell you, and I'm not going to push you too hard on this right now. I might push you more later.
Okay.
But look, you've gone through enough in your life that you dismiss as unimportant some things that seem important to me.
Okay.
Okay, so you say, look, my dad, there was an explanation for it. He was running a farm, right? He had 14 kids. He couldn't afford in quotes. And by the way, things have become economic to you. Love is somehow tied up with money.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I'd say humanity.
You didn't.
I would
said
say
it.
that. I would say everything's tied up with money with Riley Martin. And speaking of money, bacon bits. To dirty Canadian money, which, by the way, I think we're going to invade your country. So that's our money soon.
Let's not do that. Let's say no.
No, I say no, but I don't
His
think they
mother
listen.
spent 126 months pregnant. Giggity. Wow, that's a lot.
We will enjoy your women, bacon bits.
Did you really do the math, Bacon Bits? Is that the real math? I didn't do the math.
What? What are we talking about?
She had 14 kids at 9 months.
The total. Got it.
Yeah.
She had a belly fetish. She's like Minnie Manson. Hey, that's a good joke. That's a good joke, Casey. Good job. Thanks, Casey. You're welcome, Casey.
Here has some value also.
Yes, indeed.
As well
And
as
so
business.
You tell me this iconic story about Sissy. By the way, my heart's broken. You lost your dog.
Well,
Very phallic stick right there, by the way. What are you telling Abelo? Right there. You know what I'm saying? All I see is brown pee. Right there.
Yeah, I see a stick. A hard stick.
Doctor,
Erect stick.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you sad. Oh, what can I do
Look
to
at
make
he's
you
apologizing for
well,
his dog
he's-
dying right now.
Manipulation right here. This is low-cow manipulation 101.
Well, there you go. It's okay. Here's the bottom line. You know what? It's okay that I'm sad. That's okay. And it's okay that you were sad.
feel better? Is it
and when
okay that I'm broke?
And when I know you want to go right there, but when you're
No.
Doctor, isn't it amazing that they won't give me a raise? Isn't it amazing? It's the same thing.
Dad said, "Hey, we'll get another dog," and you say, "Look, I understand his circumstances. Life was not easy for my father."
This $400 is worse pain than that.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. Perfect life with 9 brothers and 5 sisters and 2 loving parents. Perfect.
My guess is that there were many times when your emotions couldn't be entertained. There couldn't be a complete audience for them because, look, reality was tough. There was cotton to pick. There were 14 kids, and you even told me something
It sounds racist, but it's not.
else. You said, that was good because guess what? If you didn't have 14 kids, you couldn't pick as much cotton, which means, Riley, that you were an asset, an economic asset. And I don't know
you
how
were
much...
one of the good ones, Riley.
Look at
Riley
his
really
face
knew.
right there. He was like, "Whoa, I was an economic asset to my parents." Like that
Riley-
just crossed his mind.
I think you saved me. I'm going to move on.
You saw yourself as
doctor,
a son,
right.
pure and simple, and how much you saw yourself as a cotton picker.
Oh, well,
Were you loved? The question is, were you loved?
I was no doubt a cotton picker. Nonetheless, I was loved. And that was plenty of
Okay,
love. Plenty
but
of love.
listen, and I this is important. The dichotomy between those two things, the fact that you felt love and you wanted to be loved.
Mom
You
was
had a
busy.
dog.
I had older sisters. I had older brothers.
Well, now you're really thickening the plot here, and I think we're getting to know you.
Yeah.
How busy was your mother?
Oh, what I mean.
I mean, 14 kids. Woo!
How busy was your mother?
Their bed had stirrups.
And son, you got to do things. If you got that many kids, you got to be cooking. You're plucking chickens. You and some of the girls. You are going out to the garden, and you are weeding the garden while the boys are in the fields.
Why did they give Riley all the lady jobs? You hear what he's describing?
No, he's saying his mother was doing that because he asked how busy was your mother.
Yeah, he was saying as a mother, you got to do these
I
things.
can tell you've never been in therapy, Casey.
What is that? It doesn't work out.
We got to get you into some therapy.
It's the one place where Scientologists are right. Therapy is ridiculous. All right,
And things like they're just typical country people. I don't think you could fit us into the category of the...
Also, they're good on real estate. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Oh, those boys know how to make money. Got to get myself a religion. Why am I not a deity? I could tax-free that shit.
The modern-day yuppie or anything of that nature.
No, not
It
at
was
all.
down to
It
nature,
sounds
yeah.
it sounds not at all like that.
But
Not
we
that-
never went hungry. I never went hungry until I left home.
Doesn't
Yeah.
mean you're loved.
Riley never went hungry.
No, they fed you.
Of course, we ate good.
And see, your question to Tim is really about how well will I be fed, and how much do you care about me? Because I'm telling you my circumstances, and I don't feel like you're listening to me. Is what you're saying to him.
Why?
Well, apparently he was not.
And then what do? You go and you say, I better just do what I have to do. I'll have to do what it takes in order to feel like I can eat and keep a roof over my head, even if it's unethical.
Of course, and I have.
Of course. Right in the unethical part of the pool where I go. Things get hard, you know what I say? Fuck everyone.
Done.
Bad
What I'm
idea,
saying is
though,
I have,
right?
I have not.
Bad
I have
idea.
not deliberately missed any shows or anything of that nature.
No, but you deliberately,
I just get bombed during them and sound retarded the whole time.
deliberately broke the rules because you felt
Well,
you
I
needed
broke the
something that you
rule
couldn't
because
get.
I needed to pay rent and eat.
Well, no, you needed something else.
What else?
Love. You felt as though you'd asked him to take care
He's got a giant stick boner and he's confused what love is. This is a fun show.
of you, and he said, forget
Well,
it.
I've long,
forget it. So
I've
you're like,
long
screw
since,
you.
I've long since given up on entertaining the thought
They didn't even call you in the hospital.
that the more or less
Below you bastard.
high muckamucks of this organization has any concept of what being a decent human being is
I
like.
want you to separate for a moment their capacity to be human and, for instance, to be involved with their own family members. It's a
Just noticed, does he have an earplug in? Is he getting fed information? I noticed something on the side of his head, but it's hard to see what it is. Is
I
it
think
an
that's
earpiece?
just part of his ear.
All right. Yeah, it might just be his weird head.
terrible thing.
Yeah, I
But
think so.
people do tend to focus their affections on the people who are related to them.
I think he
who,
has worms in his head.
Are in their lives as friends. Not always in the workplace. It would be better if they
I've
did.
never had any problem
Yeah.
having admiration for not doing a good deed for any decent human being that I ever met. And my God, certainly
I
they
think
have
I
not.
understand. I think I understand.
Yeah, they have not went through.
So
what
your
I
mother
went
was
through.
very busy.
What I mean, automatically.
Sometimes
she
you had to
would-
go to your sister for what
Well,
other people go to their moms for.
Yeah, and things like that. But still,
for what? What would you go to
that
your
is
sister
what
for?
families do for
What would
each
Titty milk?
other.
No, I know. In tough times when your mother can't be all of the mother you need.
Right. Well, because she's busy, son.
No,
not
no.
because she's negligent or anything.
No.
My mother did
Stretch
not,
too thin.
did not drink.
Stretch
That's what happened to her pussy. He walked right into that.
too
Stretched
thin.
too thin.
A curse.
Should they have
Oh,
had
yeah.
14 kids in that circumstance? I
Oh,
don't
well,
know.
I would not have myself, nonetheless,
You wouldn't. Why not?
because
I'm broke
I'm
and I need $400.
no longer a sharecropper. But I'm something similar to it here. But
Yeah.
other than that, no, I'm not.
No, but you think it was ill-advised.
I'm a bullshit cropper. I harvest bullshit.
Yeah, I would not have had that many kids.
Because
Because I don't think that there's got to be only one woman in a million who would allow herself or subject herself to having that many children. But her love was so great until it could encompass such a thing. It's always been a mystery to me. I have 3 children, maybe 4.
Maybe 4.
Maybe
He doesn't mention the off-world children again.
4.
Why do you say maybe?
Well, there was a question about perhaps a child down in Mexico many years ago when I was down there.
Wait, there's a Mexican Riley Martin running around? God damn it.
That's
get him.
amazing.
Hola.
Me llamo Jose. Es taken and broke. I would love to.
Dame pesos, motherfucker.
Mexican Riley Martin is amazing.
Did you resolve it?
No, I was not able to recontact the mom over the years, but I haven't given up yet.
So why do you suspect that there? What's this question? How was the question posed?
I saw him when he was about 30 days old, and it looked to me like it was another me, the juice.
Why did you say?
Did you just mention his cum? The
He
juice.
just said the juice. The juice.
I
is
recognize
strong.
what my cum does.
How did you see him at 30 days old? There's a whole backstory here I'm not getting.
Right, because
you had slept with his mother.
Oh, well, I mean, that's sometimes that you can do that to get babies.
Yeah, right. And somehow at about 30 days old, you looked at this child. You're like, that's my kid.
I looked at him and I said, well, I think he looks
Or she has a type.
like me.
Yeah.
And then I gave her like $700, which is a lot of money in those days down there.
Oh, you gave
Yeah,
him
but
the
look
money.
here, Riley.
That made it better.
He bought himself out of fatherhood for 700 or 2,100 pesos.
I know the
We're
pesos
talking
too.
about
It's a
700
decent
pesos
price.
is
Substitution.
Not worth that much. At all.
Mother, wait, ¿dónde es Papa? Es in the how do you say this? How do you say in the stars, Electra?
In Las Estrellas?
Papa in las
Mamacita.
estrellas. Oh, Papa in las estrellas. They just pointing at stars, thinking fucking Riley's some space guy.
Mamacita, dame la leche.
Riley told her he's Starman. Like, nope, got to go back to my planet now. Here's 700 Earth dollars. Bye bye.
Dame la leche
love.
from those big old titties.
Riley, why are you getting on a Greyhound and not your UFO? It just takes me to the Greyhound. Bye.
The
you know money.
30-day-old child's like, why are you getting on the Greyhound?
Now,
30-day old.
I'm not going to make a good father because the aliens are going to be picking me up very soon.
It's like, yes, I stayed around and watched my kid grow. When did you leave? He was 30 days old.
Oh, my goodness.
And you already told me that growing up, you were confused a
well,
little
you
bit.
have to feed babies, too.
I know, this is a big drama for you. You were confused a little bit. Am I loved purely for myself in this situation, which my mom's real busy? I don't even understand why. These are your words. Why would she allow herself to, like, go through this, to be used like this?
Okay, now listen, what's all of this about my mom?
What is it?
You're going to bring family into this?
That needs to be sampled every time and played every time Howard mentions someone. So tell me about how your mom and dad. Why the fuck are you talking about my mom like this? That is just perfect. I want to hear it again. Hold on.
In this situation, which my mom's real busy, I don't even understand why. These are your words. Why would she allow herself to, like, go through this, to be used like this?
Okay, now listen, what's all of this about my mom?
What is it?
Yeah,
this
I mean,
is
what's up
This
on
mean,
that?
I mean, no.
What's this thing you trying to do therapy here? Talk about my mom, how I felt when I was a child. Now I'm angry all the time. What's that about?
I was told you had my $400.
Harm to your mother. I know both your parents are deceased. Is that right?
Yes.
And I'm sorry about that too.
Who's asking?
You lost your parents, but the bottom line is you're describing a situation in which you
They died fucking.
couldn't get enough. You couldn't get enough
Teenagers. They were fucking teenagers. Yeah.
Hey.
time from your mother.
The teenagers killed him. So I had to, anyway.
you couldn't get enough love from your father, who was a limited guy. I mean, I'm not indicting and convicting him.
I think
but
he's
you lost your dog, and he's like, I'll get you another dog. And
Old
then,
Joe
what do
Martin
you-
knew two things, cum and cotton. That's all Joe Martin knew.
What'd they do? Did you tell him that you'd shot the bobcat?
Yeah, in fact, I skinned him out.
Translate for the guy who grew up in Marblehead. That's me.
Okay, I skinned the bobcat out.
Skinned him out. You took his skin off?
Took his skin off.
Was it
cured
out?
Cured.
Okay, anyhow, but yeah.
Cured the skin, sold the skin for $12.
Now, why
and then
kill
I
the
bought some
bobcat for
food.
doing the bob?
Always money attached to everything. I murdered him because he killed my dog, but then I got $12. Everything was good in the world. I mean, holy shit.
Doing what bobcats do.
Well,
I don't think again, it
What is
wasn't
it that
premeditated. He didn't
bobcats
go
do?
looking for Sissy to
Right.
kill.
Their brains explode. That's what I learned when I was 6. Their heads explode when you shoot them.
Right. Son.
Yeah.
In years.
Yeah.
Did,
When,
you hear that exhale from Avalo?
He's like, there's tough patience and there's whatever this guy is.
The crops failed, or you didn't get enough rain, or you got too much rain, or you got too many boll weevils, or
Oh, you got chocolate, right? That's what he sounded like.
what have you.
Boll weevils?
Yeah, boll weevils, snipes and boll weevils.
You had to some great extent, live off the land. Doesn't mean you were an American sportsman, or
Are we
what
supposed
have
to be
you.
talking about his mental health?
No, I think we are. I think we kind
This
of.
is about it.
Yeah.
Cat.
We're in the middle of Daisies where like self-righteous machine where she's talking her nonsense. We're just in the midst of the manicness.
But
Enjoy.
it matters. It really does mean something, though. It does.
This means something.
Reason that if he had taken to coming over to humans' houses and killing dogs, then next thing he might kill as a child.
You gave me
That's what I was thinking.
one of these
On the
books.
headband, the book.
This was a gift, actually. The book I'm gonna buy.
Oh, look at that. Riley brought a gift of a book and a headband. Oh, Riley, look, he's not all about money, people. We had that wrong. Of course, I'm setting up something here.
No. We already know he's a big giver.
No,
But
that's all he does.
Things in return.
Nothing in
And
return.
the thing
No.
he expects a lot in return.
Electra, stop. I'm doing a bit here.
Stop.
He
expects a lot in return, and you
No.
can't do that in life.
Nope, he is a giver. He brought a book, a headband, wants nothing from Abelo in return.
Yeah, the headband's a gift.
Nothing.
Right. The coming of Tan.
The coming of Tan. And I found your first symbol, Doctor.
You did.
I found it.
And the symbol. I imagine everyone's
found it.
initiated at this point, but the symbol
At my
allows me
house.
passage onto the
He does have an earpiece in. All right, so he is getting fed some information. Okay, good.
mothership, if
That
you will.
is so.
Do you call it that?
The mothership is located near the rings of Saturn. Now,
Okay.
remember, I wrote the book 21 years ago.
Saturn.
Yes.
In 2004,
Okay.
the Cassini NASA rocket started taking photos of a great luminous object
Yes.
out near the planet Saturn.
Okay.
It must be self-sustaining because it's not moving and is itself illuminated. You see what I mean?
You know what I've noticed about you, by the way?
What's that?
Is that at the times
What was that? What do you know about me? Tell me about me.
when I wonder whether you veered into the most obscure knowledge, you say, you see what I mean?
Oh,
Almost as though you want to take me with you.
what I do?
You want me to come with you.
Yes.
And it's also occurred to me, and you've picked one of my symbols. I hope you'll explain it to me in a moment, but you don't want to go alone in 2012.
Well, certainly not.
You want 144,000
heads of families and their loved one.
Okay, and
there's a reason for that now. It is not based upon religion.
No, I think there's a reason for it too.
There is a reason.
Yes.
Religion.
So basically, in Riley's work, he says that he was authorized to give 144,000 head of families, not people, head of families, symbols, and they could bring all their families.
What's the reason?
Okay. If I can get 144,000 heads of families and their loved ones
yes.
from all races, creeds upon the face of the earth.
Yes.
we will be able to reproduce the entire human race without having to marry each other's cousin.
Ah.
Actually, scientifically proven that could be done with as little as like 50 people.
What if we have attractive cousins?
You know what? Cousins
Then
kind of
you're
smell.
fucked.
Cousins kind of smell familiar. If you know what I'm saying. Oh, look at me! I'm trying to bring you with me when I say something crazy. All right.
Very good.
So
well, you just did it again. You see what I
mean,
yeah, you want me to come with you. I understand.
Yeah,
I think there's another reason. See, we keep doing this because, you know, we both are aligned with the truth. The question is which one will be most healing in the moment, because the challenge here is to see whether you can convince, whether there's evidence that you understand what happened that led to you losing your job, should you have your job back. My interpretation of the invitation you issue me repeatedly by saying, you know, you understand, you're following me, the mothership, you're coming aboard, is that, in fact, what you hope for is a family of 144,000 people in one space, the mothership, all of whom love
Mothership. Mother. God, Aval's actually good.
each other.
Oh, hopefully
and where
so.
there's harmony.
Hopefully so.
And their needs are met.
And their needs are met.
Unlike where you grew up. And look at the numbers even, Riley. 100.
He can't deny it anymore. I thought it was a perfect life, and now he's like, damn it, he's got
144,000. You guys had 14. Well, you think that's a coincidence? That's a
Hodor moment.
144,000, and you guys had 14 people in the house.
Is it? My name is
12
Riley.
kids and
my
2
name
parents?
is Riley Lee Martin. There are 14 letters in my name. I was
Oh,
born on.
God.
That's
We got a GG33 on our hands here. We got a numbers guy.
not why this happened.
Well, I was born on 5/9/1946. You add that up, that's 34. 3 and 4 is 7. I am the 7th son of Jonathan Martin.
Yes, well, the 7th
Whose name
I
son.
thought about this a bit. A
I
little
mean,
bit.
he has been working on that bullshit line right there a whole lifetime.
It's 14
He's
letters.
trying to be
I am
relevant.
this-
That's what makes him feel relevant. All those things that he just said. He didn't feel relevant without that. That's truth.
7th son of Jonathan Martin.
Yes.
Now, perhaps these things are coincidence or what have you, nonetheless.
Yeah,
maybe.
But when a story fits, all
Human
the
beings
facts,
have been engineered, you know, from time to time
all right,
down
but
through
don't,
history.
But let's not talk.
Okay.
Well, yes.
You see what I'm saying?
No, look, we are actually telling the same story in different voices. Because what you're saying is humans have been engineered. You already told
From
me that
time
when
to time, right.
Well, in your time, because you already told me that you feel that you were created in order to work in the fields by your father who needed to have his crops picked. You were engineered.
That is true also, I suppose. But
It's sad,
nonetheless,
Riley.
it's got to be more than that. My goodness. I love my father. I love my mother. If they loved each other and were true to one another for a lifetime, then why would I think that he did not love me also?
Well, that's a good
We'll listen to you.
They never saw any of their kids. They were too busy fucking or relaxing or eating sandwiches after the fucking.
question. That's a
Well,
good
Riley, you're a
question.
complete bore.
Why? Well, you've told me some of it. Why would you think that? Well, there was some data to suggest that it was hard to distribute love to that number of people.
Well, I'm sure it would be difficult, but nonetheless.
But you want to do
if
it
you got siblings and what have you, then you have got a cornucopia of various different elementals of love.
You have a bunch of different moms and dads when you got sisters and brothers, right? They're all like your moms and dads, your sisters and brothers, right? I don't
No,
have
they don't
brothers or
exactly
sisters,
know
so.
how to be moms and dads because they're not their brothers and sisters. So
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't
when
really
your
work that way.
parent, when you just hear this banging noise from your parents' room all day and night, and they're not around, you just got to go to sis and be like, sis, what is this thing attached to me like a hose? And she tells you.
Love that. You see what I mean? You got the
You
brother
see
that
what
you
I
fight
mean?
You see what I
with,
mean?
the one that takes up for you. You've got the sister that mothers you, the other sister that calls you names, etc., etc.
Tell me about. I know that there were nurturing siblings and ones who were not nurturing.
Well,
From
perhaps,
whom were you not protected?
Well, I mean, we are the atypical country family, large family.
Atypical. I thought you were perfect. Hold on.
So you were vulnerable to whom?
Well, I've never been vulnerable.
Bobcats.
Yeah, you have. Dude,
Well, I mean,
you're a kid.
I don't think that I've been vulnerable to anything. And as I grew older, neither man nor beast nor demon.
No, well, look, your puppy is killed, Sissy. You skin the bobcat who committed that
But
act
there was a reason for that.
to protect other
No,
families.
no.
And other pets.
Other pets and perhaps children. However,
well, okay.
Yeah, perhaps children.
Right.
Secondly,
What would you have liked
I
to
skinned the bobcat
Yes.
not as out of malice,
No.
but because the hide was worth.
I wanted to wear its skin on my face.
He
What's so weird about
specifically
that?
said he did it because it killed his dog.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
then
it
he
was-
sold it and he made $13 and bought food with it for his family.
I know,
and
but
he-
he's saying that his motivation wasn't malice. It's like it absolutely was.
It was, yeah.
And then she's right, though. It turned motivation from malice into money. He's like, I can skip the malice part. I'm just going to go straight to money motivation.
Yeah, so
Fuck
he
all the
skipped
malice.
all the grieving, he skipped all the anger, the hate, all that. He skipped it and just turned it into money.
Profit. This is how I hide
That's
my
how
feelings.
he works.
Worth $12, which
well,
was a
listen, I
significant amount of money.
understand that, but
Which was a significant fuck my dog. $12, baby. Going to Vegas.
your hide, my friend, can't be placed into a monetary organization. You can't be paid for your worth as an individual, certainly not as a child.
Oh, I
to a
never
father.
will be paid my worth. I have no delusions about that. I just want to
No delusions at all. No delusions.
He'll
exist
never be paid
without,
his worth. He just said it. Nothing
said
will
it-
ever be enough for him.
He said he'll never be paid his wort. I don't know what a wort is,
I
but
think he meant, you know what he meant. But
being in a need.
So at 6 or 7, the mothership comes to take you.
Oh no! The saucer took me to the mothership.
Took you to the mothership. Is it fair to say, Riley, because I want to find our common ground, is it fair to say that the degree of nurturance on the mothership, the feeling,
he keeps hitting that mother pretty hard.
In a very weird, almost musical way, you know, like he's really trying to emphasize it.
in the
Yeah.
mothership.
Yeah.
I mean,
Make
this
it
all
comfy.
because if he comes out and he says, Riley, everything you're doing is a reaction to your mother ignoring you and your father possibly beating you and ignoring you, then he's gonna just shut down. So he's like, mothership, Riley, that's interesting. Maybe he'll figure it out, and he won't.
special, of being conveyed there, of being focused upon, given special knowledge, that was a kind of real thing that happened for you, but it was also a dream for you. After
Well,
all, in this family,
If I am
you
able,
couldn't have that.
if I am able to dream up the elementals,
It's just a nothing in his family. Like, no one pays attention to him, no one cares. And then he's like, I just have to create a story that
I was chosen by these aliens.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
so
I'm
Mothership.
special. Somebody thinks I'm special. Yeah.
Abelo hit the timing, like the timeline so perfect where you're just like, oh yeah, this is just all a reaction to Riley being ignored. That's it.
Do you guys know the actor Willem Dafoe, right?
Yeah.
He I once read an article where he told a story that he grew up with 4 siblings, and he constantly felt like no one gave him any attention. So one day as a kid, he hid in a closet waiting for someone to worry about him to come find him, and no one did for a solid day.
Oh my gosh.
and it's funny to me because then you, as an actor, you think, what does this person crave more than anything? Attention, eyeballs,
Right.
you know. And it's like
How did
that
they get
almost
that?
that was
Acting.
I mean, yeah, exactly. It was almost like a villain origin story, you know.
Yeah.
And so I see a parallel with this where his circumstances were so much worse. He probably could have gone weeks and no one ever said, "Hey, where's that?" I think his name starts with an R.
Yeah,
Where's Brian? Is that his name? Brylan?
So anyway,
So true.
faster than light speed, and the scientific steps it takes to get there, and no physicist has yet nullified what I say.
I told you that I thought you would like this, Luigi, because he's also a trapped. He's a trapped in a cage, right? He wants this job. He wants this raise, And so he can't just like walk up and get out. And Keith knows that, and then Keith is also getting fed information. So it's like a perfect trap to get Riley to sort of give into some of these things. And I think this is the most informative show of Riley in this whole series so far, just about who this fucking guy is.
I would have loved it, though, if the people feeding Abelo information were Richard and Sal.
I mean, that would be amazing.
Then that was a hell of a dream.
Hurt more than helped, I think.
Riley, is it true that you're just a drunken black man on welfare?
Suggesting that it was just an illusion. I'm getting to the why you. You might say, well, why me? Why was I conveyed there?
Don't you think I've asked myself that on numerous occasions?
And I think I may have a kind of answer.
You think so? Go ahead, Doc.
Well, in the sense...
What if that bobcat was like their alien enemy? Just in Bobcat, he didn't know, and he murdered like their enemy, and they're like, this boy saved us. Let us bring him aboard the ship.
In my mind, Riley is a 6-year-old boy holding the gun on this bobcat, and the bobcat looks up at Riley and goes, hi, my name is Bobcat.
Damn it, I knew that.
My name is Tan.
Don't shoot me in the face.
Don't use my skin.
Make sure you get at least $20 for my face.
Well, in the sense that you were in...
Electra, can we hear your bobcat call?
And such things.
She goes,
And
Bravo.
such things. And
Bravo.
Need.
such as
You were in need.
We got to get you a police academy. Have you seen a police academy?
Shuli's Bobcat impression is pretty high class, if you've ever heard it.
Shuli's
Yes,
done
it's
a
very
bobcat impression?
I did that before Stuttering John, I believe. Yeah.
We're asking for a kind of understanding and nurturance that couldn't be provided in a family of 14, and your heart told...
Maybe that's why Riley Martin didn't like Shuli. He heard his bobcat impression was, he's like, I hate bobcats. Lifetime hatred of bobcats.
Told you know what? It ought to be possible in some dimension, on some planet, somewhere in the stratosphere, for this to get what I need, and even for 10,000 times that, 144,000 people.
Yeah, they speaking of 144,000, dog.
Yeah.
Can I give you your first
symbol?
Yes,
this is my symbol.
All right, so I've always thought, my symbol's probably not real. That looks exactly like my symbol. Exactly like my symbol. I got real symbols, baby. I mean, 1.5 of them.
This is your symbol. Young man, you want to get a close-up of this? You got it?
There's a big vagina up there in the top right corner.
This is, as you see,
it's beyond
stinky and
see
it's
the
green.
serpent?
Yes.
This is the sign of the healer, so to speak.
Thank you.
The sign of the healer. Of course, there are many other meanings to it.
Here's my doodles I made for you. Now let me describe this doodle.
Which I would write
take
here.
20 minutes. Tell you all about how important it is, and I am.
Have you heard of the word filibuster? Anyway.
Into you, good doctor.
I appreciate that, Riley.
This is your first one.
I appreciate that. Listen, I want to reflect back to you.
Okay.
What you make me feel.
Okay.
Right? Because you're thinking of me.
Of course.
Right? Well, of course, but it's a warm kind of exchange that you invite people to have. After all, these tickets, they're not $1,500, they're not $15,000. They're $35.
It is so that if a person works at McDonald's, or if he denies himself 2 or 3 six-packs, he can get a symbol.
Yes,
I do not think that's being unreasonable.
Another alcoholic measuring and booze.
Once again, he wants people to pay him money.
If you take 2 six-packs, you can afford this ticket.
Because each and every one is totally, absolutely done from scratch.
For them.
Yeah,
for them.
And no two are the same.
And
ever.
so getting back to your life story and the events here at Sirius, you would have really liked, no doubt, to have been able to be...
Oh, I love No Doubt. Gwen Stefani's amazing.
I love No Doubt too.
You totally beat me to it. I'm just.
I'm walking in
just
them
a
spider
goyle.
webs. No, spider webs is a better joke. But
Seen as much as an individual as you're able to see other people.
She's got a good face for blowjobs, but needs bigger tits. Let's go!
These symbols
See
are
her
unique.
plastic surgery. It's amazing.
Deb
See you
Sidwell.
soon, Deb Sidwell. Have a good night. See you Sunday.
Love you as well. See you next Sunday.
I would
What's happening Sunday? Oh, Blind Mike.
Blind
Oh, yeah.
love to be as
To have
loved
been.
as much as I care for them.
Yes, right. And the love, there wasn't, is it okay to say it? There wasn't enough love to go around in that house you grew up in? Not enough. You'd wish there had been more.
Well, I'm sure that there could have been more.
You wish.
On certain occasions and what have you. And that would be the wish, I suppose, of any kid in
What
a large
occasion
family.
comes to mind most? When you
The what?
I thought it was perfect. I don't know what the fuck you just said. But it was perfect childhood. Keith, leave him alone.
think,
Yeah, this was a special on Howard TV, so it wasn't like in their normal section. So, look, you got it. I got all of it.
you know what? I'm not
My
indicting
mouth
my
is
family.
watering. I want that ice cream so
that's,
bad.
That's pretty good. I'm calorie stacking for summertime abs. You bitch! Don't you put that up on screen.
These people were good and decent people, but the time I wish there'd been more love to go around, I guess I'd say it was that time.
I can call to mind an incident wherein I had a BB gun.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother, Georgie Pie, I was...
Georgie Pie.
Wait,
Georgie Pie Martin.
wait. That's a character from It, isn't it? That's a brother that
Georgie, Georgie is a
But didn't
character.
they call him
Imagine
Georgie
that
Pie?
was a real name, though. Georgie Pie. What the fuck? Oy.
playing with the BB gun, and I was up in the tree just playing with it, shooting down at stuff. And Georgie Pie ran
shot his eye out.
past all of a sudden, and I shot him, and the BB pierced his skin on his head. And my father was so angry, though I did not do it on purpose.
Right.
He took my BB gun and smashed it against a tree. Like,
Hit me over the head with it.
Perfect childhood, perfect father.
But
Just
nothing
smash
has ever hurt more than this $400 from this golden Jew.
Luigi, you're finally getting it. You're finally getting what I'm going at.
now that hurt. However, some 40 years later, he asked me if I would forgive him for doing that.
He never forgot it.
Oh, I never forgot it, but
he
I
didn't.
did forgive him.
Right.
And I told him, Dad, look, Dad, I forgave you a long time ago.
How old were you then, do you think?
I think I was about,
37.
6 years old.
6
He
again.
said 6 years old.
They
All
gave
this
a
shit-
lot of guns to these young children. Damn.
All this shit magically happened 8 seconds before my best friend forever, an alien, took me out. This Tan is his girlfriend from another school. It really is. Like, no, that's my girlfriend from another school. You guys just don't know about her because she goes to another school. That's Tan. That's it. That's Riley's Tan. You guys don't know Tan. He takes me to space.
What?
Yeah, 6 is a big year for you, man. And then 7,
Yeah, well, my
7,
goodness.
the aliens intuit it. Like, this kid is suffering.
I saw those lights 3 nights in a row above that river. On
Yeah.
the 3rd night, I heard a voice say, come out.
You lost your dog. Your dad was sometimes angry to the point of destroying your property.
Yeah, he destroyed my BB gun. And he was wrong by doing it because I did not mean
You
to
must
shoot.
have been terrified.
Well, I didn't mean to shoot Georgia Pie.
You were terrified.
It was an accident.
I hope Georgie, wherever he is like a lawyer now. Yes, Your Honor. Georgie Pie, attorney for the defendant. Reporting from
Georgie Pie Martin.
Georgie Pie Martin, male prostitute.
No,
I mean,
I mean, if you're not making pies, that name sucks. But if you are, oh my God, God gave you a gift right there. Hi, this is Georgie Pie. Is it Georgie Pie's pie?
shoot him and you see, what did he grab his head or he?
well, no, I knew, knowing, but
Riley should have been a sniper. He headshotted the bobcat, headshotted Georgie Pie. This is like the sniper story that didn't happen.
instincts, I knew that I wasn't going to kill him unless I hit him in the eye, put an eye out or something.
Yeah,
But
you were only 6.
Yeah.
So,
but
it's hard to know what you knew.
Yeah. You learn things.
You knew how to skin a bobcat at 6.
Yeah.
Knew how to hunt and stalk another living creature at 6.
Because you couldn't go racing.
Stop skinning me.
That tickles. That tickles.
Bullets, you couldn't go.
Mine is terrible, by the way.
Mine's awful.
And my father gave you
Mine's good.
6 bullets. You better bring 5 something to eat home.
All right, so we just learned something there that Riley gets his cheapedness and his money fixation about his father because his father was all about money.
Don't be out there wasting them bullets. You understand?
Why? Well, what if you came home with an empty
Make sure it's a headshot. That's what his dad said.
gun and nothing to eat?
Then you're going to get a whooping.
Is that right?
Of course.
Perfect dad, perfect family. You didn't bring any food home, son, boy. Get over here, I'm going to whip you. You know, like normal dads. When
Keith Avalon says, are you serious? Of course.
You know, you beat your 6-year-old children when they don't bring home dinner. I mean, come on.
I don't get it. No, what do you mean, of course?
In your place and time and space,
yeah.
People didn't get corporal punishment as did country kids. So some of you guys grew up to be serial killers. And what have you?
You think that spear the rod create a serial killer?
Well, I mean, if the rod is deserved, then as a child, otherwise I never whooped my kids. I never had to because I learned something from getting the rod across my ass, and that I could talk to them.
You see the stick I got here?
I didn't have a lot of kids.
You about to feel it too.
Perfect dad, except there was a points rod across my ass. I mean, you know.
And people like you that didn't get beat became serial killers.
Yes, yeah.
That's totally logical. Totally.
Anyone ever think Jonathan Martin was a serial killer and then having so many people to replace? Like a great replacement theory sort of thing? I'm going to kill all these people and replace them with me. Oh my God, what a great idea. Just hold on, let me write this one down.
I don't understand.
Kill everyone.
Who are you talking about? Who's
Jonathan Martin? Jonathan Martin is Riley Martin's father.
Oh.
He had 14 children, and the only person that I could imagine had 14 children is someone that goes, I'm going to kill everyone and replace them with me. Because that's the only way that makes sense to have that many people. Or you're fielding some sort of soccer team.
Yeah, I don't know. But I have Martins in my family, so my cousins are Martins, my aunt and uncle are Martins. Yeah.
First, you started. When we started,
it's all making sense.
You said, listen, Keith, I got nothing to give you.
What's wrong with me?
I had the perfect childhood.
I didn't say perfect childhood.
He said perfect.
I had a loving childhood.
Except you had a loving childhood.
And I hold...
You chastised us and said they died together because of teenagers. I was there.
No one to blame for my upbringing. They fed me. They loved me. My mother healed me. My father never shirked his duty.
I'm not making you suffer here. I don't want. But the bottom line is, you described something, and we might as well call it what it is: an overcrowded home, where these parents had.
It wasn't unusual.
Well, no, but it's your experience.
Yeah, for poor people like that.
No, but this is your experience. The house was too crowded. Right? I mean, shouldn't you have had 3 houses for 14 people or two?
If you say so.
Don't you think?
But it did not appear that way to us.
And the pain was bad enough for you to have to be drunk or high for a lot of the time that you were on the planet.
Oh, no.
There's actually 16 kids, but
Yeah.
But two of the winners were really tough, and old Petey Boy and Jakey Boy had
Petey Boy and Georgie Pie.
Georgie Pie.
Yeah, we had to taste Georgie Pie one winter.
Or growing weed.
Well, I mean, my goodness, I still do not feel as if
it's against the law.
Oh yeah, I know it's against the law, and I don't do it anymore. Nonetheless,
you've done the show drunk.
Talking about weed. Yeah.
Yes or no?
He's getting fed information in his earphone. He is.
Yep.
I've done the
you
show.
grew weed. That's illegal.
show
Good job, Will or Jason.
under medicine because I just got out the hospital that these sons of bitches didn't call me when I was in. I got out on Tuesday morning, did the show that
You
Tuesday
never
night.
drank during a show?
No.
Okay, hold on, everyone. If he doesn't say,
dare you
of
to prove it.
course, this tests the bound of credulity, right?
Tuesday morning, did the show that
You
Tuesday
never
night.
drank during a show?
No, whatever.
Ever.
Otherwise.
It's me you're talking to.
No. Look,
It's me you're talking to.
Look,
Don't start a relationship on a bad
you don't
foot.
know, I would have a beer
Yeah.
or two, but that's all.
Or
Really,
17.
That is amazing. A beer or two, and some of these calls that we heard, there's not a human on the other end.
Why does he have to lie about that? Why can't he just be honest?
Because
he's an alcoholic.
all right, well, let's do some quick beer math, Electra. If I drink 2 beers and 1 beer evaporates in 2 hours, how many beers have I?
This is the same bullshit from these motherfuckers.
Truly.
But it worked.
All the same.
It is. It's one script. It's called the retard script, and they're all given it at birth. They're like, memorize this.
Essentially.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, otherwise, yeah. Because
Otherwise, you might feel your pain too acutely.
You are running your mouth and all this. It is not like I have any outstanding dependencies upon any substance or thing.
But you've broken the rules to the extent that
Get a piss jug right now, Riley Martin talking.
one or more times you've been imprisoned.
Yeah, of course.
How many?
Well, actually, a couple of times.
How many times?
I've been in prison 2 times.
For a total of how long?
Altogether, about 4 years altogether.
Okay, 4 years, and you're not unique in this
He was a senior. He graduated.
regard. People pay their debts to society. They come out. I understand that. But what I have to impress upon you is that you have a history of breaking the rules because you feel so enraged at the system.
Bare knuckle fighting was against the law.
Yes, you shouldn't have done it. It was against the law.
Yeah, that was against the law.
You broke the rules.
Well, geez, I couldn't find a nice way of bare knuckle fighting and making some money by asking the law to let me
Right, and
bare
you
knuckle
couldn't
fight.
get the love you needed or the nurturance you needed by simply approaching your father and mother because, after all, the system of the family couldn't sustain it. So you learned early on, if I'm going to get what I need, I can't possibly go with what people call the rules and the law here.
I personally
yeah.
believe that marijuana is far, far a lesser danger than pharmaceuticals or
Amen.
whiskey or alcohol.
That's that.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's you thinking, right? See, what we don't want is to go back to serious and say, you know what? I think we have here. We got a guy who's got some sort of sociopathic trait. He thinks of himself as separate from the body of law we've created. I don't so far, but I'm going to make.
Yeah, but if no,
Yes.
I want you to be honest.
I would tell you.
Yeah, right. If you believe that what I'm saying is out of the boundaries of rationality, then I should not be here.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm
I
saying
should be
is,
as smart as high-pitched Eric.
can you agree
Hey, High Pitch gets a little shout out.
with me on this? It's possible that because there wasn't a system that would hear you out as a child, that could give you what you really needed, that when you're presented with another instance in the present where you're not getting what you feel you need,
Well, no,
you say,
of
screw
course-
the system,
of
I'll
course,
just
no.
take it.
Of course, I felt some anguish,
Yep.
simply because,
Because
for the most part, 90% of the rednecks around me had white sheets on, and eye holes cut in them. I did not think that was right then, and would not think it was right now.
But you're not calling Tim a Ku Klux Klan
No,
member.
I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying
He
is...
represents all white men. He is calling him that. He
He
represents
kind of just
all
said
white
that.
men.
No, he kind of just said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
is that as a race we got fucked coming up through
agreed.
there and all of this. But I'm not holding that against anybody.
No, but let's not.
Yes, you are.
I'm merely
See,
asking
again-
for a fair shake.
Again,
Yeah.
I feel you fleeing to race and other issues.
No,
when
no, what I'm
I
saying
think you
is-
got screwed as a kid,
Son,
just a baby, just a kid, just a little
I
boy.
did
You
not
got
try
screwed,
to
man.
psychoanalyze.
They brought you into a family with 12 kids.
yeah,
they
I
made you
did not-
work the fields. Your dad, when you lost your dog, said, "So what? We'll get another one." You're terrified in a tree. You've shot your brother with a BB. He takes your rifle. He breaks it against the tree. He doesn't say, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?" You didn't mean that. I know you.
We're approaching the Robin Williams, Matt Damon moment from Good Will Hunting.
Did someone say Robin Williams?
Oh, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Not your fault. Stop it. No, it's not your fault. Stop it. Ah!
You didn't mean it. You're a good kid. Right? So you
I'm
take
Bobcat
all...
Williams.
Down open with it.
all those feelings and you bring them in here, and Tim needs to know why, when I told him the rules, did he say screw the rules? And the answer might be because you have to understand, Tim, he didn't realize at the time.
Yeah, what about that nice girl, Susan Smith?
Susan Smith.
Yeah, down in South Carolina.
The one who killed her kids?
Yeah, who killed her kids. She came from a very loving family, I suppose.
No, she didn't.
And all that.
How could she have come from a
not.
loving
Yeah,
family?
well, maybe not. Nonetheless.
I don't even know her.
Maybe I'm full of shit.
He defeated that in 33 and a half seconds.
I tell you, it was
all right, maybe not.
Here's my point. You just refuted it. Moving on.
It was a mess. It had to be.
What about the boys out
They
of
can call me up
California
right now.
who shotgunned their mom and dad?
Them too.
Oh, what about the rest
Go!
What about them?
of them that's
All of
around
them.
dropping women in the lake?
All of them. But this is all about
worst,
you, dude.
If my worst crime is that I grew a little weed and did a little bare knuckle fighting, all of a sudden I'm some kind of a freak.
I'm
Is
not
that
saying
what
you're a
saying?
freak.
Sounds pretty cool to me, Riley, I gotta say.
No, I'm saying
I'm an irrational human being.
No, you're
I'm a
you're
basket
irrational
case.
in this way. You're
Yeah,
irrational in this way.
I'm a basket
You are
case.
transferring into
Yes,
new
yes.
environments your experiences from old environments. You haven't yet grieved what happened back then. So when someone says, no, I'm going to disappoint you, I'm not going to love you.
If that
Instead
were
of
the
saying,
case, son,
that's
we'd
very
all-
disappointing,
Look,
but
if-
I'll deal with it, you say, I'll break the
if your
rules and I'll
mama-
take what I need.
If your mom or dad giving you the last whooping for breaking,
I don't think you should have been
for
beaten at
messing
all.
up.
I
Well,
don't think
know
you
you
should have
don't.
been
You
beaten at
don't
all.
think that, but
I don't
this-
think so. And I think
this is,
that's why you
this
wanted to
is-
get on that
this is
spaceship and get
how
the hell out of there.
Country people.
I don't blame
This
you.
is how
I'd
poor
want a
whites-
symbol myself.
This is how.
Yeah, he just nailed it right there. Like Abelow, I'd want to get the hell out of that family too. I'd make up symbols. I'd make up aliens. A new perfect life where everything, I'm the center of everything. I'm going to save the world. It really kind of makes you re-examine the whole Riley Martin thing as a more
Not
sad-
really.
sad- It's definitely like more of a tragedy than a comedy if it was Shakespeare, you know?
Well, I think I've felt that way the whole time.
Yeah.
How poor white country people and everything else.
Yeah.
And
Like, I think Abelow is saying, you believe this stuff, like, because you're damaged, and you need to not believe this stuff and get undamaged. And he's like, aliens! He's not going to undamage. He's not going to ever take that defensive, protective shield of this universe that he created away. It's just interesting, you know?
I made a whole show about it. It's called Skeptical Robot. Don't believe stupid things because you're damaged.
Well, the irony that now there may be, in fact, aliens is also kind of funny. So. I mean, Australians, one of their, like, main PMs came out today and was like, yeah, we got some crazy evidence today about aliens. We'll let you know. So something's happening.
Same thing happened in Mexico a couple of years ago.
Where so many of them of my age and genre is going around like yours, strangling and babies, chewing up
Again.
babies, and throwing the women in the goddamn lake.
Riley.
Oh,
I want to talk about...
Yeah, right? Bald people are crazy. I've always said that. They're baby stranglers.
He's gone nuts. He's like
chewing up babies?
You're calling
Yeah.
me a serial killer, and no. That's not
Right,
what
he's
saying at
basically
all.
saying, my parents beat me, so I'm normal. They didn't beat you, so you want to strangle babies. That's his philosophy.
I don't know. No, he thinks that this guy's telling him that. Riley thinks that he's calling him a sociopath and a serial killer.
No.
Well, he should be.
I mean, if he isn't, he should be.
about you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I want to talk about you.
So
at 6 and
so
7.
I
so
should
can I
just,
paint this portrait?
Sounds like
I
they're on
should
a
just
date.
give it up. I should just give
at
it up
6 and
because
7. I'm not saying to give...
Yeah, they are, because at this point, they're just kind of talking over each other. And so
I want to talk about you.
Yeah.
But maybe you deserve
planted
more money.
I've planted some bad
I'm
old
saying
weed.
don't break the rules to get it. Don't throw yourself under the bus.
Right.
Don't shoot anyone in the head with a BB and then go to your father, your proverbial father, and say, is that okay? Can I still come home? You're asking for acceptance, unlimited acceptance after breaking the rules in a way that gives your proverbial
my father destroyed my gun, but he did not take my food away.
The man tells you what he can do in the context of a business relationship. You ask him.
My ass.
You
You're
ask
gonna
him
tell
the
me
question. No.
That
we
a
have to
person
make sure that
generating
you
the
won't
kind
do
of
it.
numbers I generate ain't worth but $400. Bullshit.
I'm not telling you. I'm suggesting that
Riley's really not leaning into this therapy too hard.
there's someone with rights and privileges and a
that
job
makes it sound
who
to
says,
me
"Here's
like,
what I'll pay you.
Here's the dumb old
Here's what I'll
jigaboo.
pay you. You can walk,
I'm
of
a
course."
dumb old jigaboo.
He'd say
that
you're free to leave.
No matter what he does
he'd say
for this company.
He'd say you're free to leave, but after
I
all,
would rather he say that
well, he
than to
has said
tell
that.
me.
He has said
than
that.
to tell me that he ain't got no fucking money and giving truckloads
he
of
has
it
said
away
that. He'd
to motherfuckers who ain't even producing no numbers.
He said you're free to leave. Of course he said that. You're a free man. You can leave, but here's the trouble for you. At 6 and 7 you couldn't leave. You feel as though you have no flexibility because the love you need, the nurturance you need is being withheld from you by a withholding father. He's not. He's just a guy who runs a network. That's it. I'm sorry. I wish it were more. I wish he's the kind of person who was so closely affiliated with you that he would call you when you have hip and knee surgery.
If he runs
but he tells you he's got 90 kids. He doesn't have time for you.
If he runs a business,
Yeah.
common sense should tell him that if this individual, no matter who he is actually producing for me and making me money,
Here's the
then
question,
I would throw
Riley.
him a bone every once in a while.
Here's the question.
Where he's got these other fat bitches and stuff he's paying millions of dollars to that ain't producing a
Don't talk about Artie that way.
And Howard.
damn thing.
Did your sisters get more in the way of nurturance than you did?
I wouldn't say so.
Because the anger, right? These
No.
the
kid.
anger at women.
There's no way you could
being cared for.
I ain't angry at these bitches.
Yeah.
in a different
If you
way
can
by
explain-
your father.
If you can explain to
Tim.
me, if you can make me understand,
I'm going to make you understand.
where I should be happy.
I'm not saying you should be happy.
Being fucked.
I already told you. I think you should have been sad and mad at being screwed over as a children.
And I should appreciate it, Doc, if you would use your considerable influence to fuck Tim.
Well, no, but wait,
not
first-
Tim, not Tim.
I
I'm
only
talking
have
about, I don't
influence-
care.
I only have as much influence as you
I don't
give
care.
me the truth.
I don't think you can get
The
better.
question is,
I don't think you can get no better radio
The
than
question-
this.
He came very high to this thing, by the way. I'm just noticing how high Riley is right now.
The question,
you're kidding.
The question is, do you understand that the reason that you broke the rule is because the interaction with Tim too closely resembled what happened for you at home when you were 6 and 7 and things were withheld from you and you had no alternative to leave. You were 6 or 7. You had to deal with the whoopings. You had to deal with the picking cotton.
If you are saying in my subliminal
That's
mind,
why you broke the rule.
In my subliminal mind that this is the reason and all that, being as how you some kind of high mucky muck doctor and stuff.
Oh, you were going to say white guy or something.
No.
Yeah, I saw it on your lips.
Then,
what do you think? Is it possible?
Well, if it is possible, I have never
that you've been seen
thought
as
of
your
it.
father.
No, I saw it as either paying rent or getting thrown out. That's all I saw it as.
No, but they have moved in an hour exactly 2 inches and then moved back 3 inches. I think he's immovable. This is why I could never be a shrink, because you deal with people like this, just immovable objects. You give them a whole hour of logic and reason, and they're right back to pay me more for no reason.
But
now that you mention it,
yeah.
Perhaps something was there that was subliminal.
I want you to sit
and
with it.
about my dog and
when he says no,
some nice white people with hoods on. I'm true.
Again, it has nothing to do with the white people with hoods on, other than that you were preyed upon. Okay, but I want you to sit with when he says no to you. When Tim Sabian, you go to him, you say, "How about 550?"
He didn't say.
How
He
about
did not say no.
625?
Just let him make a sentence, Riley.
God.
He fact checks you in real time all the
Stop
time.
talking.
He says, "I'll get to it," or "I'll give you another hour. Probably I can find something for you," but he doesn't. He
Right.
doesn't. So he's saying no in one way or another.
He's lying.
I'd rather have you sit with your suffering and say, God, this reminds me so painfully of when I was whooped, when I was made to pick cotton. I'm a vulnerable guy.
That look is pretty funny on his face right there.
This cuts me to the core because what I lived through was so painful, and this reminds me of it. But I'm not going to break any rules because I really would like that venue still. I still value it.
I'm
not going to break any rules to
$400.
get it because it gets me nothing. It gets me nothing. And I think you're talking Martha Stewart money that you want anyhow. Is that it?
I don't want Martha Stewart's money.
No,
I
that
want to
kind
get
of money.
1/1000th of what the bitch gets.
But that kind of money.
No anger towards women at all.
I was about to say, but I ain't angry towards no women.
No. These bitches and I have no anger towards them, but I need more money.
No, I mean, I want to get enough money as to where I do not have to worry about the necessitations of life if I am making you money.
I mean,
We
I don't know.
all want that, Riley.
I was going to
Come
say,
on.
who the fuck doesn't want that?
Do you think you're special, bud?
Yes,
You're
yes.
not.
The
You're
answer
not
is yes, he does.
special.
Necessitations. I like that. Also, he didn't live for like 100 years after this. He lived for a few years after this. What would you do with Martha Stewart's money? That's the thing with greed. You can't
I can tell you what Riley would have done with it.
Can't take it with you.
Kill every bobcat on the planet. Ew.
Tim can get back in here, but it would be
I was gonna say
instructive to
horse.
see if you can relate to him what I've suggested to you. If you can sort of feel it in the moment.
His prerogative.
He might not be available.
Yeah, his
Prerogative.
prerogative obviously is.
Yeah, you've never had a prerogative? It's got potatoes in it. Very
It's
good.
my
Work
prerogative.
the jigaboos for nothing. Period. If you can get
No,
away with
because
it.
what you understand is, you see, now you're a man, an adult male.
Prove it.
You can literally walk out the door at any time. You don't like the circumstances. You say what?
You ever orgasmo? Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man.
Type of man. Yes, that's greatest underrated.
What
movie of
makes a
all time.
man? Is it the woman on his arm? Just 'cause she has big titties.
Yeah. The problem is Riley couldn't get more than 2 or 3 people at any given time, so it would have
But
been like
he would have. If he could have, he would have.
yeah, it would have been more like a Ruby Ridge situation than a Waco. It would just been him and his, whoever he talked into his poor wife and the bird.
You
Well,
know what?
okay,
I'm not
okay.
going to perform
Yeah,
for you.
well,
But
it's
here's
like
another
this.
reality.
It's
Have
like
you
this.
had other jobs in the
I
last
have
decade?
a greater.
I'm not going to answer that because it would look negatively upon me. I'm just going to keep going.
Charge.
But
than Tim. This is a medium for
Riley,
me to
are
talk
there
to
other
the people of the world.
realistically, and I don't want to hurt your feelings
Yeah,
at all,
to
because
talk
I
to the
really
people of
feel
the
like
world.
we're aligned, right?
Yeah.
But are there other
If
radio
you've
stations?
listened to Abelo here in this whole interview, you've learned some things. How you get this is sort of how an
How to finger a woman.
Well, no, like if you were going to be like, how do I become a friend of John? Like for Ava, whatever. Watch this and watch Abelo and be like, you know what? We're aligned on a lot of things. I hear Ava say things like that all the time to John. Like, John, you and I think a lot of the same about this certain thing. And that subconsciously is like telling John, we're together on this. Me and you. And so he is kind of a lolcow whisperer in that way because he does get Riley to get on board with something, but Riley just can't finish a thought other than going back to his old thoughts. He can't come up with a new thought, Riley Martin.
No.
But it is interesting if you learn the ways of Abelo, how you can kind of sidle up to a crazy person and get their opinion on things.
Stations lining up to pay more. Because, look at the world in terms of reality and
But it's like
competition.
this.
Are there?
I did not.
They gave you a platform.
I did not starve nor die for 60 years before I met these cheap bastards. Do you understand? So therefore, I would assume that I'll probably continue to live. Nonetheless, this would deprive.
That is an amazing statement right there, right? So for 60 years, I was perfectly fine until I met these.
Because he was breaking the law that whole time. He wasn't living by the books. Now he's got a real job. He's not breaking the law, and he can't make ends meet. Well, welcome to reality. Most people can't.
No, but Abelo's point, I think that hits the hardest to me now is that Howard is second daddy, right? And so Riley just admitted there that Howard's my second daddy. For 60 years, I have never had an issue. Then I come and meet these people, and it's just like dad again, taking my BB gun away again. I mean, he fucking nailed it, man. But that's also your point.
I guess that point too. Yeah.
The listeners
Yes.
who are at heart very good people.
No, but see,
of
you have
this
to understand,
information.
I'm also a Fox News contributor, so I look at the economy as
Don't hold that against some people.
having a
Humble
kind
brag.
of truth to it.
I've seen up Megan Kelly's dress. No biggie.
So my
We all have.
question is, are there other venues saying, don't work for them for $400 an hour, we'll pay you $1,000 an hour? What are you doing there?
I haven't sought
nobody
another
is saying
venue.
that.
Why not?
Well,
I
because
haven't salt another. venue.
Because I'm lazy.
I would
Nobody
like
else
to work
wants me.
They all call me a liar.
for this company.
You want
It
to be a
is,
member of the family. This is
it
not a
no,
family,
it is
dude.
top of the line as far as reaching the people is concerned.
No, I mean,
nonetheless,
sure. They have lots and lots of listeners.
Sir, I don't give a fuck who they are. If I'm producing for them, I think they should throw me a bone.
But if the
They're
market,
That's what you think. That's not necessarily what they think. Right. And if you didn't sign a contract that says they're supposed to, well, best
They
of luck
don't
to
have
you.
to. Yeah, walk
Yeah, I mean-
away.
Technically, this whole argument was my argument against Bob Levy. It just throws a bone, you motherfucker.
gives you feedback and says, you know what you're worth? You're worth about $400 a week and about an hour a week. That's what it turns out to be. Is it so painful that you can't say, all right, that's who I am?
I don't think there's
I'm one of 14 kids.
There's anyone,
my dad only has so much love for me.
I don't think
and
there's
it's not
anyone.
enough. You know what? It wasn't enough. Can you say that to me?
I don't think.
Can you say it to me?
I don't think. No, I mean.
No, he cannot.
Why
Can you
should
say
I
it to me?
Say that to you. I love my father.
Can you say it
and
to
I love
me?
my
It
mother.
Now
wasn't
kiss me on the
enough.
mouth.
Nothing is ever enough, I don't think.
No.
Oh, well.
See, you always generalize when it comes
what
time
I'm
for
saying
me to
is,
take your hand as a human being.
No. Well, I mean, no.
Can you just look at me and say, they didn't give me enough, Keith?
They ain't paying me enough.
No, they.
For what I'm
they.
doing.
See? He didn't even get the right they right. Keith's talking about mama, daddy, and he's like, you're right. They didn't pay me enough money.
We know that. Yeah.
Howard's
He
daddy.
can't see the forest through the trees. Am I saying that sentence right?
Yes.
The family.
believe so.
They didn't give me enough.
Do you know that? Have you ever heard the quantum question? If a tree falls in the forest, does it really? And no one's there. Does it fall? We've all
Does
heard
it
this,
make
right?
a noise?
Does it
Does
make
it
a
make a
noise?
No, but the real question is, does it happen? Because chances are now
That's
it
quantum.
doesn't.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. If a tree falls in the forest and there is no one to view it, it doesn't happen. That blows my mind. That should all blow all your minds.
Not really, because I believe it still does happen.
It doesn't.
It's theoretical.
It doesn't. It's only a wave. Only until the consciousness collapses the wave into a particle, then we see the tree fall. If there is no one around, it just continues to be a wave. People, we're gonna learn some crazy science in the next few years. All right, here we go.
Enough, Keith.
If someone walks up on
probably
it, they
more
find
than
a fallen tree.
Because they intersect that reality, so they would walk
Yeah.
up on a fallen tree. So it did
Yeah.
fall.
Well, or did it? Or is that just where the wave landed at that point when someone came and looked at the thing?
I think you're overcomplicating a very simple issue.
I watch a lot of Schrodinger cats. YouTube shorts.
I deserved. Oh, they gave me
Really?
They gave me what they could.
They gave, right, and that wasn't enough.
Well, I don't know. I'll concede that.
I'm
perhaps-
sorry it
Ooh,
happened.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, you deserve.
He conceded. He finally got him to a point where he's
Well,
like,
Let him finish. It could be a trap. He could say, I concede that you're a dumb motherfucker.
deserved better, right?
I would like to have had better. I would like to have lived up at the fucking big house.
Sure.
Yeah, but that wasn't going to happen.
wait a
How
second.
does he
Did they
say
have a,
live up at the big house? He wasn't.
So-
He wasn't on a slave plantation.
he must have.
But the way he
But
the way he
feels
describes
like,
it,
he feels like he did. He feels like
yeah,
he
the way
lived
he
this
describes
life of
it,
a slave.
it absolutely was a slave plantation as far as he is concerned.
Yeah, that's.
I
his
think he's being
reality.
literal. I think that they put the kids out in different houses, and the parents just had a fuck house, and that's don't come in the fuck house. Jonathan and Martin is getting his dick wet.
And but I didn't starve. I did not go. I
know
did not, I
you're a
did not
good
freeze.
person
Yeah,
because you
I did not
immediately
freeze, yeah.
you immediately give me the reasons you shouldn't be in pain.
Yeah. No, I mean,
But it was tough,
yeah,
dude. It sounds tough.
First reason when people are like, were your parents great? I'm like, they're amazing. I didn't starve and I didn't freeze. Not they were loving or did things for me, just the two things that didn't happen. Loving parents.
Well, it's always tough.
And you haven't even grieved it.
Yes. 50 years ago with country folks, it was tough.
It's so painful.
And still is tough.
The first thing I said is that he never grieved the death of his dog. He's never grieved any of this.
How can you grieve when the monster still exists and must be hunted down and defaced?
Yeah.
Women just don't understand these revenge type things.
Okay.
Other than Kill Bill, she really knew it. She knew what was going on.
This is all we think about all day long.
Many.
I have said many times to you, Electra, that I will outlive my enemies just to urine or defecate on their graves. Have I not?
Yes.
All right. That is a real thing.
How to have a friend from outside this universe as your best friend.
I didn't have to have them.
It came to be the case.
Yeah, it came to be the case. I did not
that
send
your
for
best
them.
friend.
Yeah.
Nope, you didn't send for them, but they came.
They came.
And your best friend was from a different planet.
Yeah.
And remains so.
Yeah, of course. And they have been coming here since pre-biblical times.
I know. So would you say you're most close?
Abelo nailed another thing too. Like, I used to call it fucking like, I forget, magnifying glassing, where you're talking about a specific subject and someone magnifies out. It's like, generally this thing happens. And then you're talking something about generally, and they magnify into a specific to discount your generalization rule. Mm-hmm. That's all Riley's been doing this whole time, and it is super fucking annoying. Drives me crazy.
And also, if I may, very typical locale behavior.
Right. So like telescoping is what I used to call it. So if you're and it's a good way to annoy people. If they're talking about a specific thing, we'll be like, well, all lesbians are like that, and then be like, what? And then they get mad because now as a broader issue. But if they're like, all lesbians are like that, and you're like, Tara's not, now you've pissed them off because you've shrunken the telescope down to a specific issue. It's a fun time. Trying to help.
Here's a perfect example. Is not too long ago, Ava said, everybody is talking about how. Tells John, everybody's talking about how you got the L at Rodney's, and he goes, "Who's everybody?"
Yeah.
List them list them in order of social security number, please. Go.
Within a paragraph of him talking, he says, "Well, everybody thinks that blah 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 blah." He does the exact same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Telescoping. I like that phrase.
Closely connected to 10?
I consider that he is my friend. He has never, I've never caught him in any kind of a deception or lie. All these things that he has told me. Listen to me. 1 year before 9/11,
yes.
I wrote Howard Stern.
Yes.
I wrote Howard Stern a letter
and
told him, I see fire in the sky above Manhattan. And I placed it at August.
If you don't pay me, motherfucker.
18, 2001. They did not do it until September 11, but they caught Moussaoui on August 18, and the rest of them just probably smoothed back to see if he's going to talk or something. And ask him. If I'm lying, you understand?
I'm not suggesting.
Riley predicted 9/11. No one listened.
Mm-hmm.
See, Riley's been trying to save us all this whole time, and this has nothing to do with his mother or father. Nothing at all.
Saying that
I
you're
told him
lying
where the
about
mother.
anything.
Yeah,
You're telling an elemental kind of truth.
I told him where the mothership was 21
I told my daddy Howard where the mothership was.
years ago.
Yes.
They discovered the luminous object out there,
Yes.
Saturn, in 2004.
I understand. But do you understand that this family here at Sirius, if it is any kind of family, they have rules.
I understand.
And no matter
I thought he was going to go, they're retarded. They
how much pain you're in, no matter how much with
or how chicken shit they are,
and how chicken shit they are,
right?
That when they tell you how much you can eat, that's it. You can't steal more food.
No, all I asked for was a little more porridge.
But even if they say no, what are your alternatives?
Porridge, humbug.
What are but the way you say that, you get very elevated, and your face gets, there's the anger. It's not anger at your employer. It's anger at a family that just couldn't give you what you needed. And so you had to break some rules.
Well, they could give me what I needed, but they would not give me what I needed. That's the difference, Doc.
What? So that perfect family, now he's saying they wouldn't give him what he needed.
No, he's
Okay.
talking about Howard. He's saying
Oh,
Howard
he's still
could have given it to me, but he
Yeah, he's-
wouldn't.
But you
Howard
see-
has the money, but he won't pay me that money. It's not Howard's job to pay him that money, but he still believes that Howard should pay him that money.
I'm starting to believe that it is the most traumatic thing in his life. The way he talks about it, it is his 9/11. Yeah, it is.
You're saying here.
No, here.
And there.
And there.
And in your family, they wouldn't give you what you needed.
Well, no. My family couldn't give me everything I needed.
Could not.
All the time. But here
Right.
they could if they wish.
Right, and I think you confuse the two. That's why you sit in your hospital room and you think, why is Tim not calling me? Because you know what? He already told you why. I get a lot of work to do. I might as well own a big farm with 90 employees.
Now that I know that,
and you can't steal from us.
Now,
no matter how much you don't think I love you, it's no license to take what you think you need.
If someone wants to advertise with this company, it will cost many thousands of dollars. You understand? For me to mention his website number, probably cost a few $100. That was because I needed it to pay the rent. And other than that,
But I gotta tell these guys
that is
that
my
you-
infraction. Had they given me the extra hour,
Definitely would do it again, given the same opportunity.
Yeah, he has no regrets.
no remorse. Remorseless Riley, they call him.
when Howard went on another
No.
perpetual
They're telling you,
vacation.
See, you have to go back to reality. Reality is they tell you what they'll do. That's it. And then you, as an adult, have a choice to make.
He said, if he said
Go
no, you will not get an
You
extra
will not
hour
get it.
ever. Then
Well,
I
no,
would have
no
understood that whether I liked it or not, I would have understood
You felt
that.
manipulated.
Oh, well, I felt lied to.
You felt lied to.
Yeah. Lied to, and then dismissed.
Hey, David, Sarah, and his viewers. Thank you for coming over. Welcome to Unboxing
hey.
Riley Martin. We're
Wow,
watching
thank you.
Riley meet the Shrink here on the old serious Howard Stern show. And it's not gone well. It is not gone well. Enjoy.
So much.
Thank you very much.
Despite the fact,
some kind of a dance, whatever, and I resent that. Yes,
probably more for Electra than for any of us, but thank you.
So I resent that. Nonetheless, I have apologized, and I'd like to wind this up now. I'd like to.
That's fine.
I would like to apologize.
You want to apologize.
I've already done that.
Apologizing is one thing, but
I mean,
do you promise this? Because this would be the bare minimum. If you feel as though you might reach past the law in order to feed yourself, that you would very much like someone who is thinking of taking a drink, that you'd call your sponsor, whether it be me or you'd call someone here and say, "I'm at wit's end. I feel like it could happen again."
No, that's not. That's.
What are the chances of you
he's getting a little fidgety there.
taking another ad and pocketing the money?
There is no chance.
Why?
Because I just won't do that anymore.
Why?
I won't do
You
that
said that.
anymore.
Why?
It's wrong.
Why?
Because I'm not authorized to do it. It's wrong.
That's the
But it's
rule. I
wrong.
get that.
Yeah. It's the rule, and so okay.
And at those moments where
yeah,
you most
nonetheless, it's not going to make me feel anymore or loving towards the ones.
I'm not suggesting it should.
That the ones who would put me in.
He got something right there. Something resonated in his brain that he's like, I'm not going to feel more loved. That's miraculous. This guy's good.
Abelo's not bad.
I'm not suggesting it should. What I am going to ask is whether at those times where you feel that impulse, like these, that anger.
No impulse, my ass,
the
man.
anger.
That is the line of the show, baby.
That should be the name of the show. Impulse my
Impulse
ass.
my ass. I gotta hear that again. Hold on.
Hi, Space Nerd. Good to see you.
So basically, this is that joke. Why are you being defensive? I'm not being defensive. You're being defensive. Like he plays it out perfectly.
At those times where you feel that impulse, like these, that anger.
No impulse, my ass,
the
man.
anger. The anger. at them.
This
Will
guy's
you at
so
least do
Jesus.
this favor for me?
Mm-hmm.
Reflect back on the times when you were disappointed at the limits in terms of love and nurturance that could be given you in your
And
family
keep in
void.
mind, people, this has been an hour of therapy. You will need to deposit $400 at the door before you leave. That's right. Therapy ain't cheap. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
because that's where the anger's coming from, man. That's where the willingness to break the rules comes from.
You're a marvelous fellow.
Thanks, but will you do that for me?
But I'll reflect.
You will?
As you asked me to do. Nonetheless, there is absolutely no way I will ever cast any aspersion upon my mom or dad who...
No, but you're willing to do it to a guy who just runs a company. He's just running a company.
He just runs a company.
He just runs a company, and he's telling you, here's what I think the market is. If you can do better, you could...
I'm kind of with Riley on this one. Until you show me evidence of old Jonathan and his horny wife shitting all over the walls. I mean, they're much better people than Tim.
Find another venue, maybe?
Well, I mean, otherwise, I shall attempt in earnest to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
that's okay to do.
You see what I'm
to
talking
look
about.
for another venue and come back to him and say, look, I've got an offer for $750.
That's what I'm saying.
So maybe, do you think maybe you should try that?
Oh, of course.
You should call around. You should have you have an agent?
I will put, not really a
but
name.
Maybe you
agent.
should.
Yeah, well, maybe I should. Perhaps you can recommend someone.
Maybe I will. In other words, see, I think you do have tremendous value.
Doctor, you have my number.
I do.
And so
you're telling me, because look me in the eye, because
don't you
what?
Be like these people.
Please. He's already putting
I appreciate the.
No. You're a marvelous person, Doc. I gotta
go.
But
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Where do you have to fucking go?
We have no ill will toward each other, only friendship.
Of course
right?
not.
So look me in the eye and tell me, Keith, if you vouch for me, there is zero possibility. There is no way I will sell another ad and pocket the money.
Keith, if you vouch for me, I promise you personally that I will never, ever sell another ad unauthorized at this company. I promise you.
Okay.
At this
if
company.
You will extend yourself in any manner, not with money or anything, but with your influence to get me an opportunity to talk to people.
Wait, there's an if? Can we just cut it off as you never will?
I said you asked me.
Yeah, you'll never pocket the money from an ad.
No, I will not take an ad.
No matter what.
Don't think
even if they reduced your salary.
Even if they reduce.
Let's say they said it's going to be.
Well, no, hold on one second. hold on one cotton pin second here.
300 now, not 400.
Well, if they reduce.
You wouldn't steal. You still wouldn't steal.
No, what? Steal from who?
From here.
Move from where? What are we at? What's my name? What a fucking answer. Steal from who?
No, if they son this heart, it would be very difficult for them to do me no worse than what they're doing.
But if that happened,
that's not an answer.
You still wouldn't do it.
Well, not here. No, I wouldn't do.
Not here, but like 5 feet over there. Yes. He is so slippery. This fucking guy.
This. I would. In fact, yeah. What?
Abelo will not let go of his hand. By the way, have you noticed?
The fuck did I do? Rob a bank or something?
No.
You know? God damn, man.
It was wrong.
Yeah, it was wrong.
It was wrong.
And I've conceded that. And it won't happen.
And it would be now.
It won't happen again.
Now it would be something else. Yeah. It would be breaking a personal promise.
Right. I won't break a promise to you.
All right. And I'll try to do right by you.
Right. I've never broken a promise to a friend.
Okay. So we're friends, and that's good. And I can carry that with me to.
I promised Sissy I would go and find that bobcat and rip its fucking face off. I always keep my promises, Sissy. I miss you,
Except
Sissy.
when I said I'm not going to sell my piss jugs live on the air.
Or when I said that I never drank on the air and everyone waited for my nose to grow.
You can carry
to
it
the
with
powers
you.
That be and see what I can do for you.
If ever I could do anything for you, I would. It probably never
I think
happened.
you already have. You sold me a symbol to get on the mother.
He sold him a symbol. You remember before when I said he gave him the book and gave him a headband?
Oh, he sold
and then he
it
goes,
to him.
Yeah, by the way, you're going to have to pay for this.
Mothership at 2012, and you charged me $35. I consider that to be discounted.
I ain't giving salvation away for free now.
Now listen, if we're going to do this, you need to have a symbol. Oh, well, thanks, Riley. $35. I love Riley.
Of course.
By about 1,000 times.
Yeah, so...
You're going to save my life for $35.
Look, I must charge somebody something because
I think
it takes a lot of man-hours.
I think it's very
my doodles are important.
Little.
Right.
I think it's a symbol of your love for people.
Well, of course. I would not want
wish
it.
that someone had been as generous to you at 6 and 7.
Me too.
All right, my friend.
No, that's great. Now, Dr. Keith,
Take
I've
care,
got to go,
brother.
man. Yeah, that's beautiful.
I gotta go. I'm about to feel a human emotion. Out of here.
And I thank you.
Thank you. You're a real
worthy.
gentleman.
You are a worthy psychological adversary.
Well, we're going to be on the same team. You'll see.
Right. I compliment you, and you're a tough cookie, and I like that.
All right,
I'm
bro.
a fighter too.
I know. I wouldn't want to step into the ring with you.
You'd have made a great bare knuckle fighter. Really.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, you would.
Well, the streets of Marblehead where I was raised, I probably would have done all right. That's about it.
Psychologically, you do. Bless.
Another thing here the lolcows do, they're going to try to control you with compliments and a lot of ass smooching here at the end. So they're like, yeah, he wasn't really that bad of a guy. They try to control the narrative up until the final moment.
You, man, and take care.
Okay, buddy.
And I'll finish your symbol and send it over
Thanks.
to you.
And the book I'm going to read and
the symbol that he already paid for.
The headband was a gift. So this I
Yes,
treasure
yes, of
because
course.
this I didn't pay for.
Yeah,
I don't know. Isn't it weird how you treasure the things you're not paid for more?
Right.
I don't know.
Well, I would not
Odd.
dare give you something that
Maybe
I
you're-
did not love. I mean, to me, that's sacred. And I want you to have something that's sacred, not
I appreciate
just a trinket. That's for real.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Cool.
All right.
Take care.
Take care.
Oh, there it is, people. Holy shit. What
That was a lot to take in.
It was. You got to decompress on it, too. But I feel, we all need the therapy, so it's good for all of us. But where are we going to put this Meeting the Shrink, Electra?
Right in the book.
It's going in the box. Oh, what a book. All right. Tim is there and denies poo-weighing. Right? He denied we don't weigh poo here on this station, Riley. We don't do that. What? Tim, what are you talking about? Riley is a spoiled baby. Riley said Stern, hardest thing in his life. That raise he never got. Riley killed a bobcat that killed his dog. Sissy. 9 boys, 5 girls. Cotton pickers. Riley gave the book and headband, then forced Doctor to buy the symbol. You see what I mean? Is an invitation by Riley to go with him on a journey. 144K people are going to enter the ship. 14 people on Riley's ship as brothers and sisters. A little Hodor. Riley was beaten as a child. Georgie Pie. Is this it? Riley denies drinking for shows. The craziest thing he's ever said, a beer or two, my ass. Riley admits he does wrong, and Riley wants to get the hell out of there because who wants to admit they do wrong? And that is the call. Oh, my God. We did it, folks.
We did do that.
And I hope you feel better about your situation because it could be so much worse. Am I right? Anyway, so that's not the last we're going to hear of Keith Abelow and Riley Martin.
Okay.
No.
I like this guy. I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm. And there's going to be another full session because apparently Riley doesn't quite get it yet. And so we will be back revisiting all of this soon. Maybe next week.
He doesn't get it yet.
Yes. But thank you guys for coming. Make sure you go to hackridestudios.com. If you like this video, make sure you like it and subscribe. Hit a comment. Give us some juice. We need it. Luigi, where can people find you?
LuigiGreenberg.com and also here on the YouTubes at Luigi Greenberg. And please check out my show Friday night, Skeptical Robot. We have a very special episode planned for this Friday. I do a show with Gummy Chainsaw and Mr. Pat Dixon. This Friday, special guest, Mr. Bob Levy.
The great Bob Levy. We love Bob. Electra, where can people find you?
At DJElectrafry.com and on my YouTube channel, DJ Electrafry. And I have no new updates. I'm so sorry. I will get to it right now.
Oh, they're going crazy for that ass. That's the update. Look at that ass. But yes,
I'm retarded.
Sorry, I am.
I am also.
But let's get back to the plugs. Make sure you check out, wherever you check out, this is a podcast. So go to Unboxing the Whack Pack. You can find Bigfoot, who we just finished up with 22 episodes. Amazing. We have Riley, Eric, and the Jesus Twins. Speaking of Eric, we got Unboxing Eric tomorrow night, episode 82. Look at those two fellas riding a horse together, and that's sweet.
Oh.
And actually, tomorrow we get two very huge things in the Eric world.
Boobs.
No, well, those have already happened. But we get, I'm going to give you one. Which one should I give you? Okay, I'm going to give you this one. Tomorrow we get... We get Ack-Ack. We learn how that Ack-Ack sample comes to be, and it is amazing. So make sure you stick around for that. And also, God, he might also say the club-footed thing tomorrow. Oh, God, I gave it away. So, yes, tomorrow, two big Eric sayings in our show. So check out the great Unboxing Eric, episode 82, and call 300 tomorrow. You will always remember call 300 and which one it is. And if you guys feel like it, we can do a quick unboxing cranky calls. That is our members-only show where we go break down the phony phone calls from the Howard Stern Show. We got a couple of great ones this week. Check out our Patreon, Electra and I, at hackrightstudios.com. We put all our Patreon, or stuff here from YouTube on Patreon. We love our Patreon and our Rumble and X. Patreon, Rumble X, YouTube, we're everywhere. Go to hackrightstudios.com for everything. There it is, hackrightstudios.com. And once again, a thank you to our marvelous Fun Police, Delta, Dupa, and Andrea.
Our amazing Fun Police.
That's a Mary fuck kill I can't even start to think about because it just tear me apart inside. But anyway, thanks, guys. You know what we've done? We've said it all. That's right. All right. For Unboxing Riley Martin, I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
I'm Bobcat Goldthwait.
Riley stared into the starlit night, wondering if they come back, take him on a flight. The cosmos held secrets unspoken.
Rhinoceros.
Lights dance across the midnight sky. He hoped they would show that it's no lie to a world where words are the token.
I fit in the jug.
Riley, they're coming from the stars above. Open wide your heart, filled with alien love. When they landed, his heart skipped a beat. Surrounded by wonders strange and sweet, he felt a connection off the charts. Their wisdom, his knowledge entwined, sharing dreams that expanded the mind, fueling hope that our future stars.
My penis is quite extraordinary.
Riley, they're coming from the stars above.
Faggot is it.
Open wide your heart, filled with alien love. Our fears dissolve in cosmic embrace.
Look out!
New dawn begins for the human race.
Look out!
We found our guides in the night skies. A shared journey with alien eyes. Riley, they're coming from the stars above.
Helios.
Open wide your heart, filled with alien love.
Reverberate. Piece of shit